Please pick up the phone. I need to know if you are fine. I know I'm running away from moments. What am I becoming? I guess something's broken.
What is going on, mobile esports fans? Welcome to King of the Arena Season 3, stream number 3. I am Sudden Death, and I am just slightly sunburnt, so that is why I'm red. And I'm joined by Cool Mark, who's sitting over here on my left side of my screen. Other hand, that's right, I do. Cool Mark, how you doing today, man?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm doing pretty good myself. Guys, so excited to get into these matches. Chat, how is it going with you guys? Welcome in, everybody. Let's go. I see in-house knowledge. Knowledge is for, I don't even know how you say that. I'm not going to attempt to do that. Magic, DZNS, Mookers GT, Killpacks back from vacay. I see. I hope you had a good time, my man. Welcome back to the stream. Good to see you back in the house. No, this is Patrick. No, Patrick. I'm like, no, forget about it, man. Get out of here. What are you talking about? Welcome in, guys. We'll be getting to these matches very, very quickly. Cool, Mark, got anybody in the chat you want to shout out?
I don't know. Canada? It's Canada Day.
Oh,
That's
is
pretty
Canada.
cool.
True. Shout out to all my Canada homies.
Yeah,
And
my face cam's a little wonky, but that's all good. You know, sometimes you're more horizontal than vertical, more vertical than horizontal. It's all good.
You know, the Earth does rotate, so it changes. It is what it is, very slowly, but it affects more than you guys might realize or not. Let's see.
It's true.
We'll get into these matches very, very soon, guys. Finishing getting confirmed right now.
All right. I'm a
Are
little...
you in there?
No, it's not working for me, but we'll figure it out.
All right, I'm joining Game Pass. Let's see.
Not sure what's going on here, but we'll
Yeah,
figure it
it's
out.
saying it's not correct for me either.
Huh.
Right?
Okay. Okay.
Must be something going on with the servers, maybe? I don't know.
Okay,
This is interesting.
Interesting side, okay?
Feeling disappointed inside? Why are you feeling disappointed inside?
Even know, yeah.
Nope, it's not. Yeah, room is password protected.
Nope, not working for me either. So we got some technical difficulties, but
Give us just 1 second,
hey,
guys.
that's okay.
We'll be stuck with our semi-attractive faces for just a little while longer. Match isn't ready anyways, so they're almost ready, guys. It'll be Team Fire Z versus, excuse me, Fires. I keep saying that. I apologize, guys. Fires versus Viral. There's a reason I say that. It's because my friend had a team once, and it was Fire Z. So that's why I say Fire Z. It's Fires. Hopefully I won't do that again. Let's see. I'm gonna try this once more. That is not it.
Yeah.
Let's see. I want to try doing it backwards, see if that works. Maybe it was backwards? I have no idea. Nope.
Yeah, it was.
It is backwards?
Yeah.
You're in now.
Yeah, I got it. They
What do you know?
Ah,
Man,
you're smart. So
some
smart.
ingenuity. I mean, I've been doing this for years. It's just, I don't know. It's so weird. It's like worked for me. You just gotta do it backwards.
Yeah.
Sudden Death. You remember
Pretty intuitive.
Ember? Team Ember? I don't believe so. I believe you're talking about Team Ember, unless you mean remember a player named Ember.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
All right, so we're in here right now.
On the raid diffuse map. Who even knows?
Have to wait and play it. That's all I got.
Yeah.
I like to reserve
Definitely.
all opinions until I've actually played it, because I say things, just from, just like judging a book by its cover, right? You gotta actually take a look at it or read it, or the new Raging Gummy Fish G Fuel flavor came out. Wasn't quite sure how it was gonna taste. It's pretty good, but you look at the box and it's like, I don't know about that. It's actually really good. I'm drinking it right now. It is really, really good. So I'm gonna wait and play it and see how it goes. I mean, it looks pretty cool, but I'm gonna have to wait and see how it plays out for sure. You die so fast. That's why my name is Sudden Death. I suddenly get dropped. That is why, guys. Waiting for the last two players to get in here. I believe for Viral, and then
Yeah, I
we'll
do
be
believe
good.
so. Viral versus Fires.
I'm gonna go ahead and load up the Um,
Yeah. So a little bit of a stretch screen, but that's okay. Sometimes it's gotta happen.
yeah, guys. So Facecam Discord updated Facecam, and it's yeah, it is what it is. I got it to the best of my ability right there before we went live. It's because it used to be like in boxes, and now it's when full. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. Anyways, it is what
You,
it is.
you can probably crop it,
Yeah,
but
you
are you
can
sure
you can crop it.
OBS?
How well I'm using OBS, right? So, but the
Yeah.
Alt key doesn't it isn't working. Guys are waiting for the last player to get in here. We would start. Trust me, I would start right now if I could. I'm just waiting for the last player to join up.
Huh. The alt key not working is a big rip.
Yeah, it is a big rip because normally it's incredibly easy to work, but to do that I have to edit, transform, and guess numbers and put them in there. So all right, so
Why do I never answer me on Discord? My Discord gets spammed like 24/7, so it's pretty bad. As I don't really use Discord as a means to communicate with people. So
yeah, guys, it's trust
yeah,
me, it's nothing personal. We get tons. I'm speaking for myself. I can only imagine how many cool Mark get. You got way more subs than I do, but I get tons of DMs, both related to mobile esports and personal stuff, and I can't respond to all of them,
yeah,
unfortunately. All right, guys, we're getting ready. Here we're about to go live right now, and we'll get into the game now.
absolutely.
Here we go.
Alrighty.
Teams are ready. Teams have joined. We'll have the overlays thrown up here on screen in just one moment. Cool, Mark, if you're taking a casting while I get the overlays up. And here we go, guys.
Yeah. All right. So you see, Team Fires here really got the ping advantage going for them. So US3 on the servers, and we're gonna see here, Team Viral really getting a little crunked on in terms of ping because they're from the EU. But we're gonna see 5 players actually over towards B long. Very interesting setup here from Team Viral, as you don't really see the 5-man stack over there, but Darkstan's gonna spot one out towards B mid, making sure that they're over there. And Team Fires smartly only leaves one player on the A side. However, he's gonna get some contact soon. So Ruse finally gonna have to get one. Actually gets Resty on the trade, but now he's gonna have to call his teammates over, and he gets taken down by T-Box. So that's a very easy frag. Their Darkstar now just looking for any rotations, but he's on the other side of the map, not really ready to catch off any rotations. Team Viral have finally taken over the A site, but it's not going to be that secure for very long, as they are getting run over quickly. Ivy doing a lot of work here, and Yubi doing as much as he can now, just in a 1v1. Saucy versus Darkstand. Saucy on 38 HP, and he's going to have to retake this one as quick as he can, but Darkstand's right behind him, and he's going to get the better of the timing, I believe, on this one. It's going to be difficult here. Darkstand, he's just going to get it, finish it off for him, and Team Viral, even with the ping disadvantage, they somehow win that pistol round out.
It's interesting to talk about the ping disadvantage, just looking at them, because sometimes it doesn't, like, I wish I understood servers better, right? Because sometimes I'll have really low ping, and I can't get dropped by players that get high ping. Sometimes, though, that's a big disadvantage to me with the lower ping, because my shots aren't necessarily connecting as much because of, they have higher ping.
Yeah.
And I have a lower ping, so they're killing me easier. It flips. Like, it's not one consistent thing. I wish I understood
Yeah.
it better. If anybody in the chat can enlighten us, please bring it on. But I don't think I don't understand it. It's weird. Couple players getting dropped right there. T-Box gonna put down Sauce with a nice headshot. They're gonna go for plant right now. 3 players up right now. 2 up for CT. 3 alive here for T. Vertical firing some shots out here. It looks like connector. T-Box gonna rotate around with his MP7. I get a headshot there on Yubi, who's using the FP6 shotgun. Lucky he did not get connected. It would have been dropped pretty quickly. Vertical still trying to stay alive for his T. Fires some shots. Gonna get 2 piece on T-Box and another player. And ladies and gentlemen, he's gonna be able to defuse the bomb.
3K for Vertical. How does he do that? He only had an MP5 too, I believe, right?
Yeah, he only had an MP5.
MP7?
Yeah, he just MP5. I'm not sure how he got that one off. Oh my gosh! Shout out to them right there. Wow.
Yeah, Vertical somehow pulls that one out of his patootie hole, but yeah, it really, back to your thing on the ping, it's really 50-50. Half the times when you have the lower ping, you get the advantage, and half the time during the higher ping you have the advantage. So I don't know, the server's kind of really not consistent. Back to the match. Oh, very nice shot there from Vertical onto Matrix, but teammates getting traded all over, and in the end, it's just going to be Team Fires coming out on top in this one so far.
Fires playing very well. Viral only down to 2 men currently. Saucy playing well over here by B site. Going to back up a little bit towards towers. A couple players coming out B long. It does look like Resty fires some shots. Going to opt to reload. T-Bag's going to find a headshot there. And Saucy move out. Some saucy shots coming in from him. Euratio picked up by Resty. Going to watch that B long. Not seeing anybody yet. Moving over towards the bomb site right now. Getting shot in the back. Resty's going to go down, but Ruse is going to be able to get dropped by T-Box. But not before Little John John is able to pick him up. Another round going here to Team Fires.
Yeah, Team Viral, they're actually pulled back very far to 2v4 and they somehow got into a 1v1, so it seems like Team Fires, they're not really exactly utilizing their positioning and their health to the most, because Team Viral was able to almost win that situation, but in the end, Team Fires pulled off pretty closely. Viral almost trying to steal that one away, though.
So far, what I've seen in the first couple of rounds is skill is very even on this team. T-Box actually going to find a pistol shot on Little John, even though he had an AK out. Got to be slightly humiliating and demoralizing for him. Vertical to find a headshot there on T-Box, rotating around. Saucy also going to find some saucy shots there on Loxy. And Vertical going to try to go to... Nope, Matrix going to find shots on him. It's a 1v2 situation. Bombs been planted. Matrix, last player alive here on the T side. He's going to get dropped by Saucy. And we're going to see Team Fires go for the defuse once again and take the lead by 2, 3-1.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of the money finally building up for Team Viral at least. Or not Team Viral, Team Fires. They're finally getting some money on the board, but both, like, the economy on both teams have been really not the greatest, even though they have a 2-round lead, because these players have been dying left and right, and so, you know, they got to rebuy every single round.
Indeed, you lose a couple of rounds, you go down and cash so quickly, and you're not able to buy the Kevlar, buy your assault rifles. Big deal, and you're going to go down in a couple of rounds. Loxy going to find actually a frag there on Little John, going for another A-side push from Fires. Working for them thus far, playing very aggressively on the T side. That's really best to play on the T. We've talked about it in the past. CT, really all they got to do if they play it right is camp, sit on the head glitches and wait for the T to move in. But the T move aggressively enough and fool them. They can get that bomb planted, and then they got to play offense, or at least the CT does. Resty getting a quick snap on Vertical and drop him as he was trying to get a vertical shot on him. He's also going to find his shots in Saucy, but Yubi quick to put him on the ground, and Loxy's going to finish off Yubi. That's 2 rounds going so far to Team Viral. Team Fire still leads by 1, though.
Yeah, I'm not sure why Vertical really ran through that smoke there. He had no intention, no necessity to run through that. I think they're trying to pull a fun play.
Boost the KD slightly,
surprising.
But
Yeah.
It's not COD or TDM, right? It's like just hang back, take your time. It is what it is. Team Fires once again still leading by 1. Going for a B-side plant. This does look like what's going to happen. Matrix going to strike first for Team Viral, dropping a player for who's Ruse for Team Fires. Loxy does have the bombs, moving slowly through B long. Gonna find a headshot there on Vertical, looking to see if anybody's behind B truck. Gonna see a player all the way down there by towers. He's gonna connect shots on Saucy. Flash is going out. We're gonna see a smoke, give him some cover, and he's gonna go ahead and plant that bomb. That bomb's going down now. Last player left alive here is Yubi on the CT side. Bomb is implanted. It's a 1v5 situation. It's up to Yubi. Can he clutch this up?
He gave away his positioning already over to the tower area, and not really much he can do. They're trying to get an exit frag, but they're going to deny everything, and all 5 players staying alive for Team Viral. That's going to, once again, boost their economy, buying out nades. One thing interesting about versus other games is that you can buy as many grenades as you want, and different players have had different opinions about that. But with the extra money, you can buy up to like 3, 4, 5 nades of the same type. So you can buy 5, grenades if you wanted to, and that, a lot of debate for that, but a lot of teams use it well or not well, depending on how they use their strats.
Well, it is, it's debatable. I see Vertical dropping Loxy, and Ruse going to find Resty. Sauce also going to find Darkseid, and Vertical going to find Matrix. This is big here for Team Viral.
What just happened?
They had
right
a big opportunity. I believe we saw Team Fires in more of an eco round right there. They could have had that, but Team Fires comes back and drops them all, taking the lead up by 1. No, because it's in the game, right? And CFP hasn't taken it out. So in theory, it's not cheating. It's not hacking. It's in the game. It is allowed, and I kind of like it, because again, you waste your cash, you play it wrong, you just spent a bunch of money on grenades, and then it didn't do anything for you. but if you play it right, it can pay off in a big way. You know, on grounded, not as big as say on a map like Plaza or even canals. You know, I think those maps are pretty good to buy multiple grenades on. But here in grounded, I just don't find them to be as useful. Gun skill, I think, is just so much more important here on grounded. Darksand gonna find shots there on Little John with the M4. Love to see the M4 been buffed a little bit and has been brought into competitive play a lot more often. Nice to see something. I mean, I love my AK, but nice to see something a little different. Bombs going down here on B behind the cart. One player left alive. I believe that's Yubi once again. It is Yubi. Trying to stay alive, down to 31 HP. Firing a couple shots through the airplane, not connecting anybody thus far. And he's going to get dropped by Darksand. Tying it up, 4-4. Score,
Team
please.
Viral
We'll do that
there.
right now, guys.
Team Viral really, they kind of just did exactly to Team Fire's what that happened to them. They kind of just shoved it back in their face and eliminating each player methodically from their positions. Team Viral really, they kind of were dismembered the last round, but in that previous round they got together and just took them out one by one very easily, not really losing any players in that process either.
T-Back's gonna drop vertical. Smoke grenade going out. Resty slowly moving in. Looking B site once again. Got a player B long. Some shots being fired over there. Frag grenade gonna come in from his team, but Little John's gonna put down Resty. Matrix gonna find shots there and Saucy.
Okay. Two from Matrix and found the 1v1. Oh, so close. So close. Almost teams out, but Team Fires just by the string of it. Barely gets that round. Yeah, and you were saying earlier that both teams' firepower seems very equal, and indeed, if you do just take a look at the scoreboard, both teams almost identical in score, just a few more kills, the Viral side, but obviously kills don't equate to rounds, and it just so close on both teams. Even though some players might be going negative or positive, it's not always the KD that matters because those players might be the ones that are supporting, throwing the grenades, giving out the callouts.
Well, even getting the big assists,
KD.
right? You know, dropping down the player to 40 health, that's a big play for helping your teammates out. 3 over here on B, 2 over on A. Some shots being fired early here from Baggage. Saucy gonna put down T-Box. Vertical also gonna find shots there on Matrix inside of B long, and it's now a 1v4. Team Viral in a dire situation. Resty putting down Yubi. I believe Resty is the last player alive. He is. He's going for the bomb plant right now. He's running in as fast as he possibly can. Those little legs of him can't carry him fast enough. Bombs have gone down. Got about 30 seconds until that bomb looks off. Looking connector, checking down. Not he sees a player coming up CT. Fires multiple shots, but he's not able to connect any on Vertical, and Vertical's able to drop him. And that's going to be another round going to Team Fires. Taking the lead, 6-4.
Yeah, Team Viral kind of want to go back to, I feel like, the default strategy that they had, not really rushing anywhere, because when they rush anywhere, it kind of seems like it shut down. The chaos gets to them a little bit more than it should. And Team Fires are just really prepared for that at this point, and especially on this map, like you said, the nade usage from Team Viral is not exactly being the greatest, even though they have the money to spend on that, because it is such a close quarter map. If you realize, grounded is very flat, very like the skybox is kind of really the limit of the roof of the inside, and most of the map is inside, so the grenade usage is not really open as much, so Team Fire is kind of just exploiting that, using their gun power to take over Team Viral.
Darksand's gonna find Vertical with a frag grenade, put him down. Saucy also gonna find Darksand. Before you do anything else, it's a 2v2 situation. Matrix moving in pretty quick. Little John moving through the connector, see if he can find a player over here inside of B. T-Box with the bomb. Here, B long. Rotating out. Couple shots being fired. Does see a player behind the car. Fires some shots, connects a couple. Frag grenade gonna come in. That's gonna drop him low. Actually, it totally misses and totally overthrown.
Yeah.
He is one lucky terrorist right now, ladies and gentlemen. Watching his back, making sure nobody comes through concessions. Matrix trying to stay alive. Multiple shots being thrown over here. T-Box gonna find a Little John. Matrix able to... He finds other players. Well, Saucy. Wow. Okay, indeed.
Yeah. All right. Okay. My questioning there was, I don't know why Team Viral still wanted to go B, because they knew both players were on the B side. They could have easily rotated A. They had enough time. But somehow T-Box just you know, shows off, yeah, I don't need to rotate over. I don't need to play methodically. You know, I'll just take the aim duels and win him every single time. He does take down those two players to win out the round for Team Viral. But as you can see, each round going back and forth, not really a string of rounds going in the way for either team. So it's been very kind of a slow slug for both teams, as none of them can really string a lot of rounds together. And once again, that first opening pick going away with Fire is not really helping Viral either way.
T-Box and Matrix also find a couple shots there on Vroos, Vertical, and Loxy going to find shots on Saucy, respectively. 2 players up here for Team Fires. 4 currently alive for Team Viral. Lil Jon's going to go down by Loxy. Nice headshot plopped on him. Resty slowly moving around, looking to see if he can find anybody. And Loxy looking at his teammates. I'm not sure where this last player alive. Last player alive is Yubi once again, trying to get some shots before that bomb does go down. Yubi finds shots on Matrix, who I believe was the bomb plant. Resty's going to come in from the backstab, drop a frag right on top of him. I think he was able to damage him slightly. Yubi's going to rotate around here towards Watchtower, I do believe. Can he clutch this up? He's dropped 2 players thus far. This will be huge if he's able to pull this off. T-Box currently sitting over here on bomb. Smoke grenade is out. Gives him decent cover. He's going to rotate around towards B long, it looks like. And just wait. It's now a waiting game. It's up to Yubi to play aggressively. Connecting shots here on Resty. Resty trying to stay alive. Backs up here. T-Box can help his teammate out. And he does. Yubi getting dropped. Tied up here. Team Viral ties it up 6-6. Team's flipping.
On a map like Grounded too, tying it 6-6, that's a huge thing for the T side because it shows that they have resilience. They haven't given up at all because I personally feel most maps are CT sided.
Yes, I completely agree.
So evening the maps out for like the rounds at least on the halftime, that's very good work there done by Team Fires, and they're just doing the straight up A rush. But oh, the nade! Oh my god, the nade! Oh my.
That was a quick round.
What do you say about that one?
That was a quick round. Team Viral wanting the W. That's big here for Team Viral. They come out. First off, you just just slap them in the face. You slap T in the face. You take that round over within like 20 seconds. You get the cash advantage. Most likely, we'll take the next round. You take it up 8-6. You're now on the CT side. You know, talking fairly similar gun skill, but once again, all maps are a little CT sided. Maybe we had one team played a bad CT side. Do we see Team Fires just play a bad CT side? And we're going to see Team Viral pull away with it. We'll have to see.
Personally, it seems like right now both teams can't really get anything done, but somehow Resty's still alive. Not anymore on the site. Now just down to his old teammate over there. Darksan with 100 HP, now 0. And once again, the eco frags, rounds, not even going in the way. Yeah.
You'll just throw traditional critical ops out the windows, you know, just traditional common sense. Forget about it.
Yeah, you eco, you still win the round. I don't know how that happens.
Doesn't matter.
But each team just wants to play with the analysts, play with us, because everything we know, throw that old theory out of the book.
Yeah, get
it's the new meta.
Loxy gonna drop Lil Jon with the P250. Meg's just also got the M96 out. Ruse is going to fire a couple shots and connect on Dark Sand, and Saucy going to drop T-Box respectively. 3 players up currently for Team Viral. Fire Z trying to stay up, and player going to go down. Saucy putting down Matrix. That's 2 left alive for Team Viral. Fire Z in a good situation to take this next round. They lost the eco round, but that hasn't mattered thus far. Brassy get a strike over here from Concession Stand and put down Yubi. We're going to see Ruse move in and put some shots on him and put him on the ground. 7-7 right now. Make that 7-8. Team Fires takes the lead by 1.
Yeah, that was the first like normal round we saw because Team Viral there finally no real armor, very few pistols, and they actually lost the round like it should be. But this round we should be seeing the gun round coming. Both teams potentially buying. It seems like the new meta actually on the second round for the team that wins that pistol round is actually to buy armor and a pistol. And I see a lot of teams recently been just buying pistols, not even an SMG. Sometimes they buy an assault rifle, but it's either a pistol or an assault rifle, which I don't really see any median in between. So it's kind of an interesting meta shift, but both teams right now playing a lot slower and more methodical as compared to the last few rounds.
Now, I like that. You know, CT, once again, has the advantage. They got to wait for the T to push in. There's no reason to push out and expose yourself. Wait for the T, because once you do that, you're gonna lose the round so many times out of when you expose yourself. Let the, you know, when it just comes down to gunfights. Let them come to you. You got the advantage. That's your job right now. 50 seconds on the clock, slowly ticking down. Lil Jon moving up. He's going to peek. He's a player here behind the baggage crate. He's going to find him. Dropping Lil Jon. Finds Dark Sand. He's going to give him some cover, but Resty's going to find him before he can do anything else. He does give his team with some cover for the smoke, though. Saucy's going to find Resty, dropping him on the ground. And Loxy going to find Vertical. Saucy going to put down Loxy with a headshot. And T-Box over here on A side. We do see Matrix still the ratio. He's seeing if he can find a player going for the plant right now. It would be insane if he picks up a shot through this smoke. I don't believe he's going to be able to get it, though. Saucy moving around, taking his time, looking to make sure nobody's under the plane. Sees a player, fires some shots. He's going to try to position himself to plant this bomb. He has to be careful. He is so low currently, but his team needs his bomb on the ground to get some extra cash. And of course, now CT's got to play, got to be the aggressor, got to start pushing up, got to play offense. Yubi staying alive. T-Box curling, cheesing a little bit. Gonna find Saucy. Some saucy shots coming in from him. And Yubi's gonna punish T-Box with a headshot with the AK-47. It's Matrix versus Yubi, and he hits a headshot with the U-ratio.
Wow. Matrix, that was split second between death or life there. He barely got that quick scope off, and once again, saving the day for Team Viral, even though we said the ping disadvantage, it doesn't even matter. It seems like the pings are equal at this point. Both teams just trading each round back and forth. I don't think we've seen more than 2 or 3 rounds go in the way of one team, so that shows how close it is. And finally, Matrix throwing an interesting smoke. We haven't really seen that much going on in terms of smokes there, but not sure if it landed or not.
I mean, I've seen finals of huge tournaments that are not this close, and this is our first round tonight. Resty striking with the Super 90, but Little John and Vertical, but Yubi quick to find Resty before he can do anything else and damage his team out. We're going to see a flashbang go over here into Baggage Claim. Saucy, flashbang just a little bit. Going to move in here towards B Long, about to break the doorway. Not seeing anybody out there right now. Does hear a player slowly moving, waiting to see if he'll pop. See who pops first. A couple shots fired, missing all of them. Saucy gonna find shots there on Dark Sand. This is big. Both teams currently sitting with 3 men up. 57 seconds left on the clock. Saucy moving in pretty quick. Bomb still chilling and B Long. Frag grenade goes right off to his right, but somehow misses him completely. Yubi firing multiple shots, but not gonna be able to find Loxy. Loxy finds him and puts him on the ground. And Loxy trying to stay up. Matrix find another Saucy shot there with that U ratio on Saucy himself. It's a 2v1 situation. Ruse, last player alive, sitting with 100 health. Loxy at 10 and Matrix at 11 HP respectively. Matrix does have the sniper rifle. Ruse is going to put him down before he can do anything else. It's a 1v1, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Ruse down to 5 HP though. Oh my, Matrix actually hit the shot on him. He got a hit marker though. Wow.
Right now it's just all about mind games actually. Viral. Ruse. 15 seconds left, so Ruse knows he has to commit to the B site, and Oxy doesn't have an exact, but he gets the shot at the last second. So close, but Rue's not able to clutch that one out for them. And man, all these rounds coming down to the wire, it's like teamwork, clutches, yeah. Like that's been the entire game so far, and just both teams so close, score-wise, assist-wise. You see both teams working together so well, because even with the trades coming in, that's really the main important takeaway from here. It's not like one star player getting all the frags. It's good trades from teammates, and even right now we see Team Fires, all the players bunched over there, but the nade does tremendous damage there.
Little John moving out with the SA-58. Interesting choice here. Saucy finding 2 shots there on T-Box and Loxy, dropping them both down. That's going to be a big problem for Team Viral, losing down another man. Ooh. Matrix quick to strike back, finding Saucy, and Resty gonna put down Little John. It's up to Resty now to find Vertical. Matrix trying to find shots out with the sniper rifle. Vertical gets dropped by.
How is Vertical still alive for so long?
I don't know, man. He's moving around. I am really enjoying this match. I really am. This has been a great match.
Yeah, but I don't even know how Vertical stayed alive for so long right there. He should not have been alive. But you know, he was just kind of playing ring around the rosy against Team Viral, and just trying to have some fun in light of all the seriousness of this match.
Matrix gonna strike first for Team Viral, fighting shots on a Little John. A Vertical quick to respond and putting down Loxy, evening up the body count right now. 4 men up for both teams, minute 20 on the clock. Resty chilling with the Super 90 here, B Long. Anybody comes through that concession stand door, he's absolutely gonna punish him. Smoke grenade giving him a little bit of cover. We'll switch over to T side and see what's up. Ruse taking his time, moving with his team, still trying to decide which way they're gonna go, whether it's A or B. Got a couple players hanging on the A side, but B as well. Bomb's currently sitting by a concession stand. Ruse is gonna go in and get dropped by Dark Sand.
T-Box with 2! Wow.
And it's up to Yubi. Can he clutch this up? 7 HP, 3 men up. He's got to drop. Not going to be easy.
I'll slow down now. It's just going to be a Yubi taking out. But really, the clutch play here was T-Box. He came around the flank and caught 2 off guard completely. And that basically allowed Team Viral to slow it down and say, okay, we got the advantage now. We can just chill back. And now, finally, 3 rounds stringing in the way of Team Viral. It seems like it's going to be their way now, the momentum shifting towards them, and the money as well going their way. So
cash advantage. The momentum is definitely in their favor. Rue's going to strike first on Dark Sand, though. Fire's not liking the situation they're in. Down 3, we're 1 round away from match point for Team Viral. Only 2 rounds from Team Viral taking the W of this match. Rue's going to find Resty with a headshot. Very nice. That's a nice headshot. 5 minute up currently for Team Fires, playing very aggressively, very quickly here on the T side. CT not quite ready for this. Matrix going to respond by dropping 2 players on the Viral side. Rue's going to find Matrix before he can do any more damage, and it's up to T-Box, last player alive here for this team. Viral, trying to find anybody. Bomb has been down. He has to move quickly, but got to move carefully. More shots being fired over here towards baggage check-in. Ooh! That one tap, I didn't even see a head.
Yeah, now 2 players, so 21 HP and 17. They got no health on them, and they don't have armor either. So T-Box to be a little more aggressive. He gets 1. He's just finding the second one over UB. Oh, he gets 1. Gun switch at the last moment, and that's going to result in his death.
If you guys have ever watched one of my personal streams, I tell you, don't take that knife out until you're ready to defuse. And even if you're defusing, keep your AK out. And we saw T-Box make that mistake right there. If he had not switched to his knife, he might have been able to pick up UB. I think he had 17 HP. Would have been an easy shot to connect on. Honestly, especially with the headshot I saw him pick up earlier. Vertical gonna strike, dropping Resty and UB. Quick to find Matrix. That's 2 men down early for Team Viral. Here we go, Fires. It is on. Darksand gonna strike first for Team Viral, dropping Vertical down. Saucy quick to respond and put down Darksand. 1 minute 10 left on the clock. 4v2 situation. 2 men up for Team Viral, 4 for Team Fires.
CTs are going to spot them out over towards wherever they be mid and be long. Can't really do much because the cross is covered, and now just left on the Loxy. Finds 1, but can you do any more? They realize that, and now they're on their journey over towards the A site. He can't do anything about that there, and he's still kind of pincered in. He realizes one person is still on B, and not much he can do at this point. Trying to look for an exit frag.
Loxy's able to find Ruse, but at a big penalty to him. Gets dropped to 42 HP, and now bombs been planted. You have to take a site with Little John and UB. Both set up. Both of them have armor and a decent amount of health. This is going to be difficult for him. We're going to see UB and Loxy match up, and UB, the better player there. Getting the vertical shots there on Loxy.
Yeah, I heard him stomping around too, so not really much debate on Team Fire side where he was coming from, but at that point he couldn't really do much. Tried his best. He did get 2 consolation frags, but in the end that's just kind of a pad to his stats, and still very close matchup. We saw 11-8, but now Team Fire is wanting to come back into this matchup.
And indeed, they've come back. You know, been very, very close. We actually saw Team Viral take the lead by 3, and it's been closed up by Team Fires, 11-10 right now. And there's nobody on A. They move into A uncontested, and they're going to get a plant. And we do see, it looks like some of these Fires members are going to be on, excuse me, not Fires, Viral, going to be on Eco. T-Box having to use a 1911. He's not able to drop anybody. Dark Sand gonna find Vertical there with the AMR-96, but Ruse quick to respond, put him on the ground. Ruse also gonna find Matrix. Ruse gonna find 2 more. I think it was a 4-man right there. And this is it. This is tied up, ladies and gentlemen. It is tied up 11-11. Team Fires has come back and tied it up. Again, this is better matches than I've seen in like grand final tournaments. This is insane. If you guys haven't dropped a like already, please do so. This match, a little round of applause to Team Viral and Team Fires. I definitely want to see the matchup again in the future. This has been crazy.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be going all 25 rounds here because both teams just showing sensational plays, and right now both teams on the brink of a eco. Actually, neither team has a lot of money whatsoever, and we have to place one very carefully. 2 players on the Team Fire side over towards storage, and now I don't know what they're going for. It seems like it's going for a B split, but at any moment they could be switching it up as the CTs only have 1 player solid on the B side. That's Darkseid. He's gonna have to hold off an entire team stomping on him, and here's the gunshots off, but can he get 1? Gets a lot of damage onto 1, but takes it back, and oh, the nades are gonna rain, and he gets taken down. 2 with 2 though, and that's gonna result in aggression shut down at least for a little bit. Team Fire's now kind of stopped right in their tracks, and Yubi is gonna try and go out as much as he can, but they have eyes on him.
2v3 situation, 11 men up on, 11 to 11. 3 men up for Team Viral, 2 for Team Fires, and here we go. Bomb going towards B side. Ruse is currently carrying the bomb. More shots being fired over to tower. Yubi gonna find Matrix. It's a 2v2 right now. This is insane. Resi with the quick scope on Ruse with the Euratio, and T-Box gonna find Yubi. Wow.
Team Virals. Yeah, that was a down to the wire on that round. Team Fire's a little bit too conservative, or too advantageous, actually. Not conservative, the exact opposite. Too advantageous on the time there, running the clock down, and that was really their only demise because they had 10 seconds to plant the bomb. And when that panic sets in, that bomb planter went down. That sniper is so deadly there.
And yeah, he played the quick scope. The gun skill I've seen from both of these teams, from the players, from pretty much every, is insane. It really is. For the first round, yeah. These teams are absolutely amazing. I've thoroughly enjoyed this match. Thank you so much for the performance you guys have put on. I know you guys are playing to win, but this is one heck of a game to watch right now. Vertical, a little server lag right there. Team Viral, match point for them. They're trying to stay alive. 3 men up for both. 3 men up for Team Viral, 4 alive for Team Fires. Bombs been played out on A. Loxy gonna find a little draw, making it a 3v3 situation, evening it up. Darkseid gonna rotate around here towards the back, not seeing anybody by card. He's gonna find a headshot there in vertical. This is huge. Resty's gonna find Saucy. It's Yubi. Yubi finds Resty and Loxy. It's a 1v1. This is insane. Darkseid finds him, and that's it, ladies and gentlemen. 13 to 11.
Ow. Oh my god.
13 to 11. Team Vile takes the W.
Wow.
And you know, you know, we're talking Team Viral, you know, talking about the server. They're still able to pull out the victory, though. They're still able to pull out the victory.
Yeah, I don't. Wow. That just wow is the only thing you can use to describe that match, because both teams were so evenly matched up on that side, and really got to give props to Team Fires as well. They played out of their mind on that one, even though they did have the server quote unquote advantage. It's not really an advantage to a certain degree because players lagging. It's, you know, you can't do much. But wow, both teams, such a great job from them, and I hope we see that rematch some point.
Oh, I am looking forward to that. Guys, we'll be right back with a quick word for our sponsors. We'll get into the next round very quickly. Talk to you in a minute. Laps Tournaments is currently available worldwide on the Apple App Store. It allows you to challenge online players and win cash from pro tournaments. Laps Tournaments is based on the addictive game of the same name and offers an original experience by combining colors and numbers within its framework. We highly recommend that you check it out by heading over to the Apple App Store and downloading it. By playing it and providing feedback, this will contribute into improving the game and creating an esports styled experience that'll be a source of revenue to the talented among you. And with its reliable, fast-paced gameplay and entertainment, Laps Tournaments looks like a very promising arcade experience. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We have Team Exclusive versus Vision GG coming up here in just one moment. We'll switch back over here to the face cam. Bring that back over. I've adjusted it best as possible. Discord and OBS both have updates, and you guys know how the updates go. How's it going, chat? Many new tournaments coming up. You guys can sign up for them. Links are in the video description down below. You can check out the articles on mobileesports.org. And we now have the Mobile Esports bot, Discord bot, which help you with all your tournament needs, make everything significantly easier. You can register your team, register your matches. Everything is very easy with a simple backslash and command. If you guys are interested in checking out the video on the Mobile Esports Discord bot, for those of you watching on the YouTube side, shout out to the Twitch and Mixer viewers. You guys can check out the YouTube Mobile Esports YouTube, that is, just by typing Mobile Esports in the search box. It'll pop up. Those of you on the YouTube side, though, just click the channel link and it'll take you over there. You can check out the Mobile Esports bot video, one of the most recent videos that I did, taking you through the Mobile Esports bot. One really cool thing. It is really cool. It really is. You gotta check it out. It's difficult to explain, but it is very cool. We're getting to these matches right now. Give me just one moment, guys. You're in here, correct?
Pardon me?
You're in the room, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I am.
I just want to make sure, yeah. Last time we had to spell password backwards, which was really weird to get into the lobby.
Yeah.
And I think we're ready.
Yeah, so finally we got two other teams now. Exclusive versus Vision, GG, and both teams on the European side, so that's very interesting now. And I think we are live. Not sure. Yeah. I think we're live now, so Vision kind of just doing an all-out push now, and they've been spotted over towards Intel, but we're dropping the bomb. Vintrix not really successful in dropping that bomb, but he's going to be going on the side, entry fragging, and not able to get anything, and those nades are going to rain in. So much damage done by Exclusive, and shuts down the push from Vision. That's it. He gets knifed to insult to injury on the first round. Extinct. Nice. Bad boy, and wow, what do you even say about that one?
Getting knifed at the end, that's gonna be just a little humiliating, a little frustrating going to the next round. Before we get into the next round, guys, I want to show you that current top 10 Team Exclusive, who's playing right now, leading at 1358. Team Viral not too far behind them at 1259, and Team Philosophy with a respectable third place with 1134. We're gonna get right back into this match. Before any action has started, Extinct moving out here, looking pretty aggressive. I thought he was gonna go tree hallway, but opts not to do that. I don't blame him. Playing with the FP6 shotgun. Frag gonna go out here, be long. 1:15 left on the clock. Team Exclusive currently leading the round 1-0. Some shots being fired out here. Be long. Fierce playing. Fierce. MZ gonna find a bad boy. Find the bad boy with a frag grenade. iOS gonna get dropped there by Fierce with his MP7. And we're seeing more aggressive play here from Fierce. Moving up B long pretty quickly. Gonna see a player chilling here. Tree hallway. Trying to stay alive. Frag grenade gonna go out and drop him. Actually, no, I'll take that back. Papa was able to find him.
Yeah, Exclusive nade usage is quite on another level right now. They're just destroying everything, and like you said, the nades really aren't that important, but in this map, actually, it's kind of an exception. Close quarter maps usually aren't that good for nades, but we've seen a lot of pushes get insta-stopped by nades because of those choke points, and it allows for just tons of damage on the nades, especially towards mid. And right now we see Exclusive once again. Oh my god, awesome! The star from Elevate standing currently for Exclusive.
This Papa with a frag.
Wow.
Wow. Indeed. Wow. That's all I can say. MZ gonna drop bad boy there. 3-0 Team Exclusive. You're talking about, frags normally aren't used. We talked about this earlier on these maps. But I like to see they're using frags because it is so unconventional. You aren't thinking about that as a T player, or just as a regular player, you get used to that. All right, there, using frags, don't worry about it. This isn't Plaza, this isn't Canals, I just go in. But you're throwing out frags, you aren't prepared for that. And you can see they just got punished the last 3 rounds because of frag grenades. Team Exclusive playing so well, playing smart, switching things up, and confusing the crap out of this T team right now. Smoke grenade going right off in front of Instinct. He's going to opt to back up and not go down the tree hallway. Papa going to find shots there on Vintrix. If I butcher your guys' names, I do apologize. I don't get audio messages how to say them, so I do the best I can to pronounce them. Bad Boy gonna find shots there on Offset, but Papa's gonna find shots there on Ball and put him on the ground. It's a 4v3 situation. Locke's firing shots on Extinct and gonna drop him. He's almost got the 2-piece, but nope. Fierce is gonna put him on the ground, and Perks is gonna find Fierce. It's a 2v2, 2v1 situation. Bad Boy gonna put down Papa, evening it up. MZ staying alive. 42 seconds left on the clock.
Oh, and he's gonna get punished right there. Barely,
Bad
but
boy. Playing bad.
yeah.
First round going to Vision GG. 3-1. Currently, team exclusive is leading by 2.
Yeah, both teams right there, kind of showing Vision showing that it's not going to be a one-sided affair. Trying to attempt for that one, but they didn't really actually have much. And one thing I wanted to comment on was Vision. Into that round, each player having a different buy. Some players had armor and nades as well as an AK, and some players had a P250 and no armor. So it seems like the communication isn't the best on the Vision GG side, but somehow they made that work. I would like to see, more coordinatedness from them if I were on their side, trying to get everything unified. But, whatever works for them, different tactics, different teams. But right now, even trades coming in, so we can see that on the screen.
Yeah, I don't understand their strat right there. They had 2 players going down B with a couple hanging over here by A, and they just lost a man. I don't like that. I think they should be playing a little more together. The last few pushes haven't quite worked for them, but this one might. Currently a 4v4 situation, 44 seconds left here on the clock. They got plenty of time as long as they keep playing a little aggressive. MZ gonna find shots there on Ballin. Vintrix and Lala gonna go down. Perks putting down Extinct. It's a 1v3. Currently 3 men alive for team exclusive. 1 up for team Vision.
Yeah, and Perks on the lurk a little bit too late. His timing was just tad bit off, and he gets spotted already. Exclusive, giving them the reset. Vision now going to be on the back end for money, and yeah, they're going to be a little troubled here. Just pistols for them.
I got a comment while I put up. It's a CT-sided map. Guys, all the maps are CT-sided. If you're playing Diffused, it's CT. It's just how it works.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw a guy in the a ranked match the other day. He's like, I'm playing on CD side. I'm supposed to camp. You're supposed to camp. Like, this is the one game you are encouraged to. And I will applaud you to camp because that's what you're supposed to do. I mean, you're supposed to do.
No.
Ooh, Bad Boy gonna find Fierce, put him on the ground, and Vintrix gonna put down Extinct with Frag Grenade. Austin striking back, dropping ball, and just MZ gonna find shots there on Lala. It's a 3v3 situation. Vintrix and Perks gonna find shots on Papa, MZ, and Austin gonna be down by Bad Boy. Woo, that was quick.
Wow. Yeah, Vision. They just used chaos to their advantage in that one. They actually took the nades back and threw them way back in Exclusive's face. They said, all right, well, you guys are going to throw nades at us. We're just going to pop flash our way into a site, smoke it off, create some chaos, and nade everything out. And they really didn't have much going into that. They had some GSRs, a couple guns, but other than that, mostly nade usage. And even then, like you said, camping on the site, that didn't work out because right now we're seeing so many nades thrown out on both sides. And Vision throwing a ton of nades there, but not really using them to their advantage. As I just wanted to sell the fake. Didn't work, however, though. 3 players on the B site and 1 over towards Vent Halls, while the 4 of the actual Vision players are going over towards A. And right now, Papa is going to have to all to do. He's going to have to hold off 4 players for the time being. Spots 1 out, but can't do anything about that one. And basically, Vision have the entire site to themselves now.
Also gonna find Vintrix, dropping him on the ground. Perks moving in pretty quick to A site. Bomb is down on A, but hasn't been planted yet. It's just laying there. I don't understand what these T players are doing. Plant that bomb.
Yeah, they're trying to go for the frags over the bomb right now, and it's not really working out for.
And for me, the cash you get for planting the bomb, that's a big deal. Get a little bit of extra cash in your pocket. That helps, especially being down 2 rounds. Bad Boy gonna find shots at Austin. It's a 2v1 situation. Last player alive here is just MZ. He's gonna find Ballin. It's Bad Boy versus just MZ here. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Honestly, we're exact same health. Yeah, exact same HP and Kevlar. This is gonna be interesting.
It's all about timing. He spotted out. Bad Boy has been spotted. I think just MZ is gonna take this into the grave. Yep.
MZ plays it very, very nice. His voice breaks my ears. I'm sorry about that. Turn your volume down, says Emmanuel. I completely agree with Emmanuel. If my voice is shattering your eardrums, or my co-caster, Cool Marks, just turn your volume down. That's the best thing to do, guys.
Yeah, we try as hard as we can. It's right now it's Sudden is a 1-man production because he has to do everything. I'm here helping him out while he's doing all the production stuff, trying to cast cover for him. But Bad Boy, that nade, you hate to see it. But Fierce.
Fierce finding 3 men, 2 with the frag, 2 with the AK, and he's still alive. Austin finding Bad Boy. Ballin trying to figure out what to do, and Austin's gonna punish him and drop it on the ground.
Wow.
Almost looked like a Team Vision GG right there. Round gonna go to them, and no, Exclusive's like, this is exclusively our site. Don't come in here. And they punished them.
Yeah, I think I've said it time and time again, B site on Bureau is one of the hardest sites to take in the entire game, I would believe, along with probably A site from Legacy. Both of those sites are super hard to take. The headshot angles you have to clear out, and the proper smokes you have to throw in order to clear them out. Once again, you see right there, exclusive, just saying, we're gonna take the aim duels, we're gonna throw our nades, and now all of a sudden a 4v1. So just ball and left, no armor either, and he's gonna be completely blinded essentially in the corner, and just toyed with by the pistol.
Fierce and Austin at both 11 and 4 respectively. Papa coming in the third place spot currently on the team, 9 and 4. MZ 8 and 2. Extinct is actually 1 and 5, but that does not matter at all.
Yeah.
That doesn't matter. I believe he's playing a little more aggressively from the shots I've seen him take from his positions. We're going to check Extinct out right now, see if we can get a couple more kills. But he is playing more aggressive. He is playing up closer to T. Justin gonna find shots there on Perk. Get him dropped. Fierce gonna find a frag grenade kill on Bad Boy. Vintrix first to strike, putting down MZ. It's a 4v3 situation. Extinct coming around, gonna drop a couple players. Vintrix gonna pop out from Vince and put him on the ground. It's a 3v1 situation currently. One player left alive for the Vision GG side. And Austin gonna find Vintrix. 8-2, team exclusive.
Yeah, we saw last game, it was back and forth every round, but exact opposite this one. Exclusive saying, we do not want to have this be a close match. They want to get on with their day, do whatever, and right there you see how many nades thrown out right there. So many frag grenades thrown out, and they're just going to keep on throwing them, making sure that the bombs trail them along with the tiers of their enemies. And so it's going to be exclusive here, throwing all the nades possible. But Vision, not a single scratch actually, and they're all going to be going all from mid over to the A site. The A site's going to need a lot of preparation for this one, though. 4 players on B, and man, that's Papa taken down on A site.
Moving into A server side, Bad Boy actually going to watch his back, has pulled out his 1911, a little low on cash. We really need to see Vision take this round if they want to be a hang in here. If not, Exclusive is just going to take that lead up again and again. Ballin is able to pick up an AK-47, going to find shots. Extinct's going to punish him though as he sticks out. It's a 3v2 situation.
Oh, the timing! No, just a 1v3 situation. Can't even do much there. Perk's able to find one, but he's going to get flanked instantly. Just a couple of seconds. It's a matter of time now. Go.
It is a matter of time. Defuse the bomb. Another round going to team exclusive. Exclusive almost exclusively dominating the scoreboard. Currently leading by 7 points, 9-2.
Yeah, I'm not sure what Vision was doing right there. They got the bomb plant down, but instantly after the bomb plant, they all peek CT. No need to peek there. You know, you're the T side after the plant. The roles reverse, basically switch. You know,
Indeed.
You're the T side. You have to play very passively after the plant because you're trying to protect the bomb. And the CTs, they're the ones that have to come to you. But all the T's peeking after the post plant, and that really came to haunt them in the end. As 3 of their players actually died from over aggression after the post plant.
Tons of frag grenades coming out of B side there, and Extinct's gonna put down Lala. Perk's gonna find 2 players though. Extinct and Fierce going down. MZ's gonna finish off Vintrax. It's a 2v3 situation. 3 men up for team exclusive, 2 alive for team Vision. Bad Boy has moved up here inside of Orange. Not seeing anybody come out of corridor yet. Papa's gonna back up and watch A. Not seeing anybody. Got 2 players chilling over here by Vince hallway. MZ actually belong. Excuse me, 1 player inside of Vince, making sure nobody's gonna pop out of Dev. Perks does have the bomb over here by A side. He has pushed out. Austin has relocated to A side, and both teams are going to be moving towards A, taking their time. They got 40 seconds. Plenty of time, honestly. Actually, they might start rotating back towards B. I'm liking this play, honestly.
Oh, but just MZ, his positioning is really key right now. If he does spot one out, because here one out and spots 2 of them, so he can get that call. Both players are over towards Vents, and now Austin has Vents Hall covered off. He's going to sure it's covered, but a lot of noise here, and they spot one out, and now just down to Bad Boy, 100 HP, but in Vents, very tight corner. They hear him out, gets one, but already defused.
Wow,
I hate to see it.
You know, Bad Boy moving up there. Perks is still alive. Bad Boy moves up, almost totally exposes himself out of Vents. I don't know why he did that. He should have stayed there with his teammate Perks. If Perks gets dropped, pick up the kill from the CT player that just shot him, and then try to get the other one, and then went back towards Vince. I don't know why it overextended so much. Teams have now flipped, and here we go. Round number 13 moving off.
Yeah, exclusive are going to try and make this one a quick 13-2, but Vision have other plans in mind. The the classic B vents area. And oh my gosh, scrimmy aim coming out from both teams, but woo, Vintrix coming in from the flank, and now just Papa, and he gets shut down quick, and Vision somehow through that chaos finds a round. Shouldn't be really that much of a deal, but Vision, that winning that pistol round, that was essential and key to them, and it really meant a lot because without that they would really just need to get as much as they done can. Oh, that nade though, doing a lot of damage on the Lala, and now down to 1 HP. What can he do? They spot all the players raining in, but Vintrix doing as much as he can now. Just a 1v3. Now Papa, 9 HP, not really trying to do much at this point. Gonna see if he can get any kills, but not to his avail. 4 out of 10 now. Vision Gaming finally coming back into this one. Frags finally coming alive a little bit, and we see how CT-sided it is. It tries to be, you know, T as exclusive, trying to put out some different tactics, but they're not really working at this point.
4 to 10. Team exclusive leading by 6. Loxy fired some shots. Lala, fired some shots. Not connecting on anybody thus far. Taking their time. Fierce playing very fierce right now. Looks like he'll be the first one to move inside of B. Throws a frag grenade in. Bomb's actually going to start moving in first. Protect your bomb.
Yeah. I don't know why he's doing that, but 5 players over towards B long, and that nade. Oh, 2 kills from Ballin. He is Kobe. On point with those nades right there. And gonna rotate over towards mid just to spot out the rotation, trying to see if he's gonna catch any off guard. Going back to a different side. He hears him out towards B long, and now he can be making the call. Papa, Alice, and teammate over there, Austin. Not much they can do at this point. He's gonna get shut down, and finally Ballin doesn't get the ace. Papa denies Ballin the ace, but at this point, just gonna chip damage. Nothing much there. And 3 rounds in a row for Vision. What does that mean?
Means the CT side is OP, I would have to say. You know, we've just seen it. Right now, we haven't seen Exclusive quite get their T side down yet. And right now, Team Vision has had the vision and is able to call out what Exclusive is going to try to do. They're playing it right now. Like Kumaki said, taking the last 3 rounds, we do see Team Exclusive in a little bit of a cash situation. Not enough cash. Lala gonna find some shots there on Papa. Austin gonna quick to put down Ballin though, even it up 4 to 4. Extinct's gonna find shots on Vintrix. This could be the first round. Nope, maybe not. Lala gonna find Austin, even it up. Fierce gonna find Bad Boy. Some fierce shots from him. Bad Boy not able to stay up. Bomb's gonna go down on B's site, and Extinct's gonna find shots on Lala. Perks last player alive, gonna find MZ, but Fierce is gonna drop him. First round going to Team Exclusive since the flip. 11 to 5, 2 rounds away from taking this W in this match versus Vision GG. Vision not ready to give the GG just yet. Still trying to hang in here.
Yeah, 3 rounds, even though they got those 3 in a row, the economy still really tanked right now as they didn't have many players surviving, so they had to rebuy each and every round utility, guns, art. We see very low money here, and this is really the decider. If whoever wins this round is going to be basically in the good economic situation, and looks like Exclusive is going to take it. 4v2 situation right now. And now 4v1, all onto Vintrix. Coming in from Van Halls, but instantly taken out by Austin. That headshot looking very nice. And now on the match point for Exclusive.
Match point for Team Exclusive, leading by 7, 12 to 5. Vision's got to pull something together here quick. I'm gonna bet they're gonna go A side. Exclusive, I think they're gonna go A side. It does look like we're gonna do it. They've gone so many times. B, it's match point. We'll switch it up here. You got plenty of wiggle room just in case your A side goes horribly wrong. But Papa gonna strike first. Thus far, it's not looking like it's gonna go bad. Team Vision down a man early, but Vintrix is gonna find shots there on Fierce. Fierce was jumping in there with his knife out and switching between his pistol. I don't know what he was doing, playing foolishly. Papa and Vintrix gonna help us. Extinct are gonna put down Bad Boy and Perks, but Vintrix gonna follow up and drop MZ. Papa gonna find shots there on Ball, and last player left alive here on the CT side is Vintrix. You have to be careful though.
Low HP too on the Papa, and he only has 5, but Austin on 100, that probably guarantees. Rotating actually, gonna catch the best of the timing, but not today. And Vision. Can't close it out. That's going to be exclusive, taking it very easily, 13-5. A little bit of a struggle on the T side, but they had such a big buffer that didn't even matter. And that's going to be awesome. With the carry, you see him coming in from Elevate, actually. So as a stand-in, he did very well.
Played very well indeed. Guys, check out the current top 10. That's going to change here in just one moment when this round has been registered. Exclusive taking out Team Vision GG is going to move up a little bit on the scoreboard, but they'll still be sitting at spot number 1, a little bit above 1358. Team Viral sitting at a cool 1259, and Team Philosophy falling up in the 3rd place spot with 1134. DTR has moved up on the scoreboard to 1085 in the 5th place position, and in Prisma sitting at 4th place. You guys can check out the rest of the teams right there, and we'll be getting to the next round here as quickly as we possibly can, guys. Switch back over here to the face cams, and welcome back. First round, very, very close. An amazing first round. Again, I've seen tournament rounds, grand finals that are totally one-sided. Last round, little lopsided. Team Exclusive does beat out Vision GG. They played great though, 13-5. Not a bad game at all. We do have the currently updated match number, so we're gonna go ahead and get that over here. Ladies and gentlemen, if any of you are looking to pick up some new G Fuel flavors, potentially the brand new Ragin Gummy Fish flavor, which I did a taste test, you guys can actually check that out over on the Mobile Esports, Twitter and Instagram. It's a good flavor. Spoiler alert. It is an amazing flavor. It tastes just like Swedish fish or gummy fish, but in a good way. You know, that's what I'm saying. It's in a good way because it sounds weird. I totally admit to that. It sounds weird. Ragin Gummy Fish. It's a flavor inspired by FaZe Jev, so of course you have some rage in there, but just gummy fish in general. It is an interesting flavor. I really do like it. I'm rocking it right now inside the new FaZe shaker. I also have the green lid on from the exclusive box of Golden Apple Pear, so that's why the green screen's acting up, but I think it looks really cool. This is a great flavor. If you guys haven't checked it out yet, I would highly recommend that you do so. We've got the current top 10 loaded up right now. Cool, Mark, see anybody in the chat you want to shout out?
No, everyone's got to work their way up to the top.
Come on, guys.
Got to be on the grind.
Gotta be on the grind.
But you gotta be on the grind. But you see the current top 10 exclusive showing why they're so good right there, winning that one with ease. Didn't even have to break a sweat there. 13-5 on that second matchup versus Vision. And yeah, we see both teams that were winning out, exclusive and viral, 1 and 2, both winning their matches today, and very self-explanatory in the current top 10. So, Son, you want to give them a recap of what the prize pool is and what happens when a team wins?
We can give you a recap indeed, guys. Before I do that, I want to show you right now, Team Exclusive sitting up here at 1370. The scoreboard has been updated. They're once again sitting at 1370. They're leading the King of the Arena tournament season 3. I believe they've been leading all season long. We're coming down here. Tournament's going to be ending within the next few days. I think we're going to see some teams try to knock them out of that top spot. Vision GG trying to knock them out of the top spot. But once again, we've seen why they're so dominant. We have seen why they are so dominant just in that last round. Again, sitting at 1370. Anyways, you have something you want to say?
Pardon me?
Thought you had something you wanted to say.
No. Yeah, I'm good right now, but basically, a lot of top teams are G2 aren't present. Not actually showing up as but a lot of turmoil, not exactly turmoil, but just different situations going on with those teams because of their player shifts and whatnot. So not performing to the top of their level, and Team Bio and Exclusive have had very constant rosters very consistently, so they can rely on that and bank on that to get them their results. When is our next matchup though, son? We should
Yeah, next matchup should be coming here in just 1 second. For everybody wondering, the prizes these teams are competing for right now are 150 premium cases and leaderboard spotlight. 150 premium cases and leaderboard spotlight, what these teams are battling for right now in King of the Arena Season 3. For those of you that are not familiar with the King of the Arena tournament setting, it's a leaderboard tournament. So these teams do not get knocked out. Once you lose a round, you don't get knocked out. You lose points if you do lose a game. And the more games you win, the more points you get, as we've seen with Team Exclusive currently leading 1370, and the more matches you lose, the more points you lose, and the lower you end up on the leaderboard. Anyways, guys, we'll be right back here in just one moment. We're preparing the next round. We're going to have a quick word from our sponsors. I'll talk to you in just a minute. Laps Tournaments is currently available worldwide on the Apple App Store. It allows you to challenge online players and win cash from pro tournaments. Laps Tournaments is based on the addictive game of the same name and offers an original experience by combining colors and numbers within its framework. We highly recommend that you check it out by heading over to the Apple App Store and downloading it. By playing it and providing feedback, this will contribute into improving the game and creating an esports styled experience that'll be a source of revenue to the talented among you. And with its reliable, fast-paced gameplay and entertainment, Labs Tournaments looks like a very promising arcade experience.
Yeah.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're currently working on getting the next round ready. Teams will be on shortly. Chat, how is it going, guys? Got any questions for us? Let us know. I know a little bit about mobile devices. If you get a question about a new mobile device, maybe you think about getting, I can try to answer it for you or to the best of my abilities.
Yeah, people ask, am I live on my channel? No.
Yeah, we're just live. We're live here on the Mobile Esports YouTube channel, the Mobile Esports Twitch, and the Mobile Esports Mixer channel. Currently, Coolmark is co-casting with me today here on all the Mobile Esports channels. We are grateful to have him here.
Too cool to be a fool, Mark. Huh. That's a new one. I haven't heard that one before, Manuel. Creativeness coming out at its finest. But yeah, so currently we're just waiting. I think there is a, difficulty.
Is this you on the YouTube chat?
Yeah, that's me.
Hang on. I need to get you mod.
Oh, yeet. The big yeet now.
Yeah,
The big mod boy.
I thought you were already a mod. I'll get you that. I don't think I can get that out, but I'll have to just switch over a little later. I'll get you that.
What do you think? Who do you who? Wait, hold up. Slux-Y asks, what do you think who is the best COPS team? It's a little confusing of a question, but currently, if you guys watch the LAN, Gangstars did not drop a single map. So I do think they're the best critical ops team right now. Obviously, I'm a little biased. I am part of Gangstars, but still, not dropping a single map is a very good feat, very incredible feat actually. And not many teams can go an entire tournament without losing a single map. So
No,
props to them.
especially at a LAN. You have no ping disadvantages or region advantages or disadvantages. So no, I'd completely agree. I think Gangstars, there's been debate whether they have been the best team, but I think now you can't really say anything other than they are the best team. They just are right now. King of
Uh,
the critical ops.
Yeah, I guess you could say though, so a lot of teams weren't invited, so we only had 6 teams showing up to the
Right.
LAN. So if you did have qualifiers for the LAN, I do believe you could say they're 100%. But right now, I'd say they're like 95, 90% basically there. And yeah, 95% cemented as the best team in critical ops. Killback36 asks, hey, cool, Mark, would you rather get an Asus ROG phone, or ROG phone, Apple phone, or tablet? Well, it really depends on what your style is. Um, well, like I currently already have a phone, so I would, and I also have a tablet, so I really wouldn't need either of those. But personally, if you were wanting to game, I would recommend getting the tablet as your number one choice because it has a bigger screen, normally a better processor, better memory, and it allows just for an easier time to play games versus a phone. So personally, I would say the tablet. Usually recommend the iPad Pro as your ideal tablet for gaming, but you can think otherwise.
No, I completely agree with that. Asus ROG device, cool. It's got a lot of bells and whistles on it, but at the end of the day, if you're gonna spend, not even a price has been announced yet for the Asus ROG phone. However, it's gonna be expensive. I think it's gonna be
Yeah.
$1,000 to $1,200. You can get
Oh
an
gosh.
iPad Pro 10.5, 256 for $799, an iPhone 8 Plus for $799. If you want to go all up, pick up an iPhone 10 for gaming. It's not necessarily the best for gaming just because of the weird aspect ratio on the notch, but you still can, and you're gonna be coming under most likely the price of the Asus ROG phone. That's what I'm guessing. It could be priced a little lower, but even priced at $700, $800, I still think the iPad or even the iPhone 8 Plus is a better buy to go with. Guys, we're still working on getting the next match ready. We do apologize for the delay. We're working on getting a team online. I believe Mommy took somebody's iPhone, and we're just trying to fix all of that right now. We should be getting to the next game very, very quickly. Those of you that are just joining us, we're going to show you the leaderboard right now. We currently have team exclusive leading at 1370 over Team Viral with a 1259 point philosophy sitting at 1134 in the third place position, and Prisma at 1109, and Detour on the fifth place spot with 1085. I'll give you a second to check out the rest of the team names right there. Let's see if anybody you're cheering for, one of your teams, is in the top 10 currently. I think we have this, maybe. Here we go, guys. Yes, we have Philosophy versus M2S, excuse me, coming up here in just a couple of minutes. We have everything confirmed, and we actually have the room code, so we're going to hop over there right now. Let's go ahead and do this.
Yeah, so if you guys are definitely, you don't have to, but you can definitely type in what country you're from in the chat. And if you are, happy Canada Day. In the United States, we're only 3 days away from Independence Day, July the 4th. That is the American, or the United States of America. That is for us, the Independence Day. And here, July 1st, this is the Canadian Independence Day. So a lot of nationality, a lot of pride stuff going on between each country. So yeah, just, shout out your country that you're from. A lot of pride coming out. So yeah, cool
Indeed.
stuff.
Happy Canada Day to all my Canadians out there. The Supreme Extra says, Sudden, what is your opinion on gaming on a flip phone? Well, I used to game on a flip phone. Not anything good, but I mean, there were a couple preloaded games on a flip phone. So I gamed like Snake. There was just one game.
Did you play pool?
I did. Pool was not on it. There was a Need for Speed on this. It was like a really crazy flip phone. It was a very advanced flip phone. I forget what it was. My friend had it, but he had like a Need for Speed type on there. It was an Android flip phone. It wasn't one of the original Nexus or anything. I forget what it was. But if you're talking just like a regular flip phone with a dial pad and everything, my grandma had a flip phone that I would take when I went to her house, and she had Snake on it, and then there's this weird alien, like you were in a spaceship shooting aliens. It was actually really fun and difficult to play. I've always been a big fan of mobile gaming. I like to be able to play anywhere, especially laying on my bed. I just like that. It's nice and comfortable. Pull the covers up, play a fun game. But normally, no, gaming on a flip phone. Just no, I got this iPad, got this Note 8, big beautiful screens, amazing games such as Critical Ops, Bullet Force, Forward Assault, and so many others. I'm choosing that every single day.
Yeah, I would have to agree with that one. I really only played a flip phone because I didn't have any other. But I am glad that basically I had that opportunity to play on the mobile end because I met a lot of cool people there. So that's also pretty awesome. But yeah, I remember this flip phone. It was like by Sprint. And it was like it had Snake.
Uh,
And it had pool. And like you turned the pool thing with like the arrow keys that I had, and then you
uh,
press the middle of the button to like let the white ball go. Yeah, I played the game so often. I don't even know. I probably had like a 2 milliamp battery.
uh,
Um,
gotta
but
have it
yes,
plugged in all the time.
yeah, it was a fun game. I like whenever we were doing anything, I would just be like, "Mother, phone, please," so I can play pool.
No, I got
But
you. I got you. Head it on
hopefully,
over. Let's see. We're getting these team right now. Philosophy. We have Philosophy versus M2S. Philosophy going to be on the T side. And here we go. The match has been started, ladies and
hopefully,
gentlemen.
hopefully we're gonna be on to this matchup soon. Yeah, waiting for both teams, Philosophy versus M2S, to get right on into it.
We're almost ready. I got one question here from Gabriel. Sudden, any advice? I'm trying to get into pro Critical Ops. Used to play competitively in Critical Ops when the game first came out. You just gotta keep playing. You gotta keep grinding. That's the biggest thing. I play competitively in Modern Combat, and that's the biggest thing. You just gotta keep playing. You gotta invest the time. These pro players spend hours and hours and hours a day, and that's why I don't play competitively anymore. I don't have time, unfortunately, to spend all that time playing. These guys put in so much time. But really, one thing I'd recommend when you're playing pubs, turn the aim assist all the way off. Turn it all the way off. Practice playing without aim assist. Big tip right there. Get your sensitivity, turn it a little lower. Make sure your shots are a little bit more precise. Practice using different guns. Don't just use one gun all the time. Use some pistols. Don't worry as much about your KD. Your KD, at the end of the day, if you're trying to be a pro player, who cares about your KD? Because you're not a pro player right now. You'll have a pro player KD when you're a pro player KD. Until you have that, you don't have to worry about it. So go ahead, turn the aim assist off, and practice some other weapons. That's the best thing to do. Get involved with some other teams. Look for scrim requests. Try to get in with them, and just keep grinding. That's the biggest advice I can give. Just keep grinding. Keep putting the time in. All right, we're about to restart right now, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Team Philosophy versus Team M2S.
Yeah, and M2S ringing another tag VRT, so it's gonna be a little bit thrown off for the viewers there if you're looking at VRT, but M2S here. 5 players rushing over towards B long. We're going to see, can they take out any of the defenders on the B side? But oh my god, 5 players rushing mid from Philosophy, and this is going to be very weird spectacle from both teams. Finally, 4 players walking over towards A, but they had the wrong site taken down, and now Philosophy, they're going to have a 5v5 retake. We don't see this very often in the pistol round, so going to be a lot of bloodshed very soon to follow.
Yeah, I'm not sure what just happened there. It's like both teams just switched the sides. This is very interesting. Shots being fired, bombs again for shots on Necto, and then we're gonna see a T player put down Dios right there, and Taser finding shots on the dark musician. It's a 1v3 situation. More shots being fired. Bonza is gonna find Ricken and drop it on the ground. I don't think they had time to defuse though.
I think they barely have time for the defuse.
They don't. They're saying no. They do.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I thought everybody was leaving. I believe Taser was leaving. He was not going to stay there and get dropped.
Yeah, they barely had enough time. The fuse was very close. I don't know if they were deciding who should defuse, but they ended up getting up. That was the weirdest pistol round I've ever seen. 5 players rushing up towards B long. That's pretty normal, but 5 players rushing mid on the CT side. That is not normal whatsoever, and they probably hurt each other in the exchange, rushing over B long, rushing over mid, and so probably thinking in their heads what is going on right now. But
Same
right
as
now,
what I'm thinking. That was a very strange thing. Sudden death, can they watch the game live while they're playing? They cannot. The stream is delayed by over 30 seconds. The match is only 1:40 long, so no, they cannot stream snipe at all. We make sure they cannot. And most of these players here are very, very trustworthy and wouldn't do that even if they could. Necto moving around, trying to back up, but Orion going to drop out and put him on the ground. 1 minute left on the clock. It's a 5v2 situation. Sun trying to stay alive. Lasco putting down. Who's Diaz? Guys, names. Orion going to find Sono as well. Let's check out the names here. Who's Diaz currently leading? So that 2-2. I'm going to call, is that Sonero? I'm gonna call him Scenario. Okay, there we go. See, you know how to pronounce this stuff.
Different play on the actual pronunciation of scenario, but you try to be creative enough. But now 5 players. I don't know how creative this strategy is. I've done this one and ranked a lot. 5 strategies over towards Lab 1, and obviously they're gonna get some down, but Onside says no to that one. Trying to trade out Dark Magician, but now they're a little slow to go into the site, and Dios is now going to take him out now. Just kind of trapped there, but Dark Magician somehow gets out of that situation, but the nade, tremendous damage onto him, and I feel like the push is now shut down. M2S have nowhere to go anymore.
Orion puts down the Dark Magician. Currently, Team Philosophy leading by 3-0.
Yeah, once again, we saw the last map go this exact same route, 3-0 in favor of the CT side. It was and is the exact same map, so we're both on Bureau. And I kind of want to see more variety. Like, I feel like Canals is one of the most even maps, actually, T and CT sided. So that's in my mind, one of the more ideal maps. But Lasky missing a lot of shots, finally getting that last headshot under there. A little bit of a luck coming in, but so many trades coming in from both teams, and now Philosophy 3v1. They won the trade duel. They're going to win that round out 4-0, building up the economy. Now $9,000 under Orion and over 5,000, I think, on each player.
Bonsai finished off the Dark Magician with a frag grenade at the end, currently leading 4-0. Team Philosophy has the right philosophy and is pounding M2S. I would love to see some Canals play. I honestly would, but Bureau is definitely the most popular map. In my opinion, it's got to be. It's the one I see the most in custom matches. It's the one I see most in tournaments. It just on the average, maybe not the most popular among competitive players, but from the average players, Bureau is the most popular map, and I like it a lot. But I do agree. I love Canals. I've been playing more recently on Canals. It's great, especially as an OG Critical Ops player. You only had Canals and Plaza originally in the game, so
nice. What were they called? Amsterdam and Spain?
Yes, Amsterdam. No, Barcelona. It was Barcelona. Yep, Amsterdam and Barcelona. Yeah. Bonsai is going to drop 2 players on the T side, and he's also going to finish off Decto as well. 5-0. Wow. Bonsai going insane right now. Currently on top of the scoreboard. 10-1. That's double the kills of the runner-up. Lasky sitting at 5-2. Taser's currently disconnected. Hopefully we'll be getting back in here. He has reconnected here. So it should be a 5v5. Don't like to see those 4v4s. Although I'm sure M2S would like to go 4v4 or 4v5. Taser disconnecting and reconnecting servers. Having just a couple issues. Seeing T moving out. Looks like they're going to be rotating through Vent Hall down towards A. Maybe I actually think they might be moving into Vents. I'm not sure.
Yeah, they're kind of stuck in a standstill right now, but Onsai has more kills than the entire team of M2S combined. Finally getting shut down a little bit, and a little bit of an opening there for M2S. 3v3 now. But the rotation, Lasky getting 2 now, and he's going to have to hold the bomb site to himself. 6-0 though, and that's just complete and utter shutdowns every round from Philosophy. No rounds have been working in the favor of M2S, and what can they do? What should they do differently, son? What would you recommend if you were the coach for M2S?
Play a little more coordinated. I'm not seeing a lot of we're kind of running around a little scared, not trusting our teammates, not playing confidently. Move in, play confidently, trust your shots. You guys have been playing together, you've been training together. You can do this. You're scared. You're sticking way too close as well, able to get multiple, Bonsai has dropped players, with one burst, 2 or 3.
Yeah.
You're staying way too close together, and stick with your bomb man. Your bomb man is either hanging back way too far or hanging out way too far in front. Too far in the back or too far in the front. Orion going to find a Dark Magician. Rick Can going to put down Orion before he can do anything else, but Taser quick to respond. Drop down Who's Diaz. It's a 1v1 situation. It's Taser versus Rick Can. Rick Can does not have the bomb. Once again, bomb just hanging back way too far. He's at 21 HP. It's all the way back on Dark Carpet, or what I call Control Room. That is what it's called here on the map.
It's all about timing, though. Oh, no! How does Taser do that? He was watching Intel the entire time, and all of a sudden flicks on over to CT and just takes him down. That was kind of a luck play right there, but really, philosophy, I don't even know at this point. 7-0, you got to be a little bit disheartened if you're M2S. Player Nico T, he's going 0-7, and what can you do? It's seeming like even all the rushes, the methodical plays, nothing going in their way. And four players over towards mid. See, I feel like, yeah, you're right. They did play a little too scared. All the nades. Once the nades rain in, they just shut down and they get stopped right in their tracks. And even right there, who's Diaz going in on loan on his own, and finally a scenario with the trade frag, but they've gotten a lot of positioning and information out philosophy, and now they can be rotating as quick as they want to onto the site. But pulling off the rotation there again, and finally getting a 3v1 situation.
Diaz Dios disconnects, reconnects, and comes back, gets a shot on one of the T players, and might be able to clutch this up. Throws out a flashbang, moving into vents. He's got 100 HP, 100 Kevlar, and an AK-47. He's in a good position to potentially clutch this up. This is the first bomb plant, I believe, for T. Actually, no, they got one down early on. This is the first one since round 1, and that's it. Yeah. T takes the first rounder. Necto finding shots there on Dios.
Yeah, Necto was 0-7 before this round. 3 important, very important rotations. They were trying going way quick for the retake, but he shuts it down early, and in that 1v2, luckily they do win that one out. Finally, some traction there for M2S, but can they keep it is the real question. They are on a very tight economic situation, and if they do lose a round, they will just have pistols next round. Philosophy, though, with money to buy for about 3-4 more rounds, and they don't have to play passive whatsoever. Even though they're CTs, they can flash out, run out, show it in their face, and shove it to them. M2S kind of have nothing to do right now.
Now, Philosophy's in a great situation. What Philosophy has to be careful of, though, is not getting cocky. There's a fine line between confidence and cockiness. If they cross that, it could be a big mistake for them. They're playing fairly confident right now. Saw a couple players playing a little too cocky, but Orion keeping a cool head, watching Vince right now, staying alive here on B site.
Yeah, who's Diaz now? 98 HP coming in through HQ, but all about timing, and is Lasky gonna kick him off? Spots one out and hears him out, but he's stomping around too, so that noise made his awesome come in scenario, though. I don't think they realize he's on the B side, actually. Trying to get the bomb plant as away as possible, but Lasky, he's going to hear that bomb plant, going to call for the rotation to the B site. And now Taser, I don't know why he's staying still on the A site. He knows it's on the B site now. Taser, for some reason, is still on A. Don't know why his teammate's there. Scenario playing very far back on Vincent. Oh, he's gonna get spotted out, but Lasky, the peak comes in and he wins that duel out 8-1 in favor of Philosophy now, and that's a little heartbreak for M2S.
All right, so just got this from chat. It's not Necto, it's Token. Thank you guys so much. I see it spelled backwards here. Makes sense. I call it like I see it, guys, because if I try to get smart, sometimes when I get smart, I'm actually not that smart, and I said it the wrong way. So I just cast it like I see it. That's why you guys see it and you're confused. But if you tell us the information like Necto is actually Token, we're going to cast it that way. Token. Sorry about that, my man. You have it spelled that way. Like I said, I call it like I see it, with or without my glasses on. Sono gonna strike first, putting down Bonsai with a frag grenade. That's a big play, getting him down. Bonsai at 10-4, been dominating on the CT side, playing for Team Philosophy.
Yeah, Dios he's gonna have a very important role. He's gonna shut down 3 players. Oh my gosh, he gets 3 on the A site, and now he knows the last positioning of the last 2 players, and he's gonna get 1 down. Going for the ace now. 20 HP. Knows he's lab 1. He's just gonna stick to defuse. He has days to go for in. That's it. Dios coming with the huge play, the 4K on that round, and that saves Philosophy. They didn't even need a savior play, but he did it all himself. 10 rounds on the board, or going into the 11th at least.
Now, talking about M2S sticking too close together, right there on A site, easy kills for Dios. 3 men, so easy, just lined up for him. Boom, boom, boom. He took them all down. You guys are playing too close together. You gotta spread out a little more. You gotta be close enough to be able to back your teammates up, but you don't need to be holding hands. That's how you get killed very easily. And Dios taking full advantage of that. Euratio sitting here on the couch. I'm not sure who that is. That's Bonsai gonna strike on who's Diaz, putting him on the ground. Still watching this A corner here.
Yeah, Dark Magician down to 19 HP. They're getting shut down 1 by 1. They have no opportunities, and now that flashbang gonna basically shut him down. Dark Magician gets 1 though. Orion a little bit over aggressive, but Lassie's gonna come in for the flank and easily shut down now. Dark Magician 19. He has no jurisdiction in this round. It's gonna be a 10-1 for Philosophy, and wow, it's just complete utter shutdown. We said CT side. Hey, you don't even have to be that methodical. Just rush out. Magician does get one on Lasky, but no more as Bonsai takes him down.
Whew. Toxic has joined. Believe we might have a sub coming in here.
Yeah, I think we have a sub because Token had to disconnect and he was having some problems there, but we will be seeing the sub. I do believe it. Unfortunate, it has to happen. Sometimes online events it happens like this. Obviously at LAN it won't happen. They would take a timeout, make sure that all the players are settled. But that is the difference between online and at LAN, and we're gonna see it there. Dio starting off the round strong for Philosophy again. When has he not started the round off strong? Nice headshot frag onto them. Magician opens up mid area, but instantly traded there. And now just a 3v1. What can he do? Who's DS? 32 HP with the M4. Gonna spot one out, but that's it. That's the half. 11-1. And if you're Philosophy, you got to be cheering right now. Cherishing every single bit of this.
Now you got to, again, they had the right philosophy, and they are dominating right now, M2S. M2S just playing a little too scared, too close together. You're on the CT side, though. You do have a potential chance to turn it around. I mean, if you got to come back at a disadvantage, you want to be on the CT side. We'll have to see what they pull off here.
Darkest Days pulling out the ref game. No sub mid game, so that's going to be a little tough.
Yep, no sub
Once
mid game.
again, Ooh, getting shut down, and the CT side prevails once again. They're going to cut trades, but now already Lasky 1v4. And
this game actually might be canceled because of the sub. We'll have to see here what goes down. No, Taser's back in. Never mind. Toxic. Nope, Toxic's here.
Yeah, okay, so not sure about Toxic. It was Token before, and
yeah, Token had to drop out because of disconnection problems, but that's a fake ruse in the chat. Yes, you were right.
So it's going to be a little bit of a referee situation now, but Philosophy, they're probably going to try and just go in and nade the patootie hole out of them. M2S getting some frags, actually, and Philosophy kind of not realizing what's happening inside the smoke, and Dark Magician somehow still getting, but Bonsai with the knife, 2v2 now. I don't even know what's happening at this point. So much chaos going on. Philosophy, Orion, he's got 19 HP, and he can't even spot one out there, and Rican. 9 HP, very low on every single player here. 9, 19, and 9.
All right, Toxic is able to leave. Subbing is not allowed mid-game, guys. Not allowed mid-game, even though if you have a player disconnect. It's unfortunate. It is what it is. I know CFE's having a couple server problems this weekend. They're working on it. Be fixed very soon. Rick Hand gonna find Orion, put him on the ground, and gonna go for that defuse. Another round potentially going to M2S here. Token has rejoined. You got to defuse the bomb fully, my man. What are you doing? See, don't do that. You are not in a situation to be doing that. Is he glitching? No, he was just doing that. That's what I thought.
He's just playing around.
No, you're not. You're not in a situation to be doing that. I'm just saying, you're not.
Yeah.
You know, if you're up 11-3, okay, you're down 3-11. You are not.
Yeah.
You cannot do that, man.
Yeah, if I had another team, you got opportunities. But right, yeah, he's just trying to lighten the mood. I think not really just trolling. Maybe it might go the wrong way, but I see this scoreline a lot. We see teams get crushed on the T side, and they switch over, and then they lose about 3 rounds, and then they win the game. We're like 3 to 4 rounds, so I feel like it's gonna be a 13 to 4, 13 to 5 again, like last round. It seems like the storyline's always like that. Lasky though, wanting to make sure that they win that first round, getting that first trade on, and that teamwork working in well. Bonsai though, already on the A site, and actually opted to pull out. Gonna get the rotations on the A site so that they can know where to go towards B. But Bonsai with his gun out, he's caught trying to swap the AK for the M4. Somehow
I don't know how he stayed alive.
That.
I don't know how he stayed alive. Bonsai can get dropped by the Dark Magician though, hanging out in CT corridor. It's a 2v2 situation. Sonoro and Dark Magician alive. Taser's over here on B site. Gonna get the plan off.
Lasky's positioning is perfect right now. They have no clue that he's there, and he's just gonna pick him up one by one as a trigger control, and he's gonna get the 2 lineup right there. Very nice play there from Lasky. Yeah, 12 to 3. I don't even think it matters if they get DQ'd because they're just gonna. Unfortunately, I feel like they're gonna lose this one. Philosophy has such a dominant role on this one. 18 and 7. Lasky has almost a 3 KD. You don't really see that often in pro matches.
Not at all. Sudden, it's pronounced Onion, not Orion. Thank you so much. And he did that so Token could come back. No, he joined the match because Token had dropped out and he didn't want to be a 4v5. He's not allowed to do that. Dumb casters, no. Dumb commenter.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sometimes.
I'm winking at you behind the camera, man. I'm just playing with you. Don't worry about it. Onion gonna drop token down. 3v4 situation. 12-point currently. This is match point for Team Philosophy. Onion putting a player down. Dark Magician. Last player alive is Rickcan. He's chilling over here. Orange Sandwich. He's got to play very carefully. 4-man up. He plays too carefully, and he's going to get dropped by Onion. 13-3. Team Philosophy has the right philosophy. Comes in and gets the W. Terrorists win that. 13-3.
Yeah, we saw the first match was so close, and every match after that hasn't really been a contestation. It's just been one-sided affairs from both teams now, and it's been very obvious which team has come in more prepared. Obviously, the sub situation not most ideal for M2S, but you know sometimes it happens, sometimes it's not the greatest. And we're gonna be moving on to the next match very shortly. I do believe it is Polar Ace versus Fighting Five. Polar Ace gonna be starting on the CT side and Fighting Five on the T side, but not sure if we have a break. Do we have a break coming up?
We do have a break coming up, guys. We'll be right back when we get into this match very soon. Once again, we have Polar Ace versus Fighting Five. We'll see you in just a minute. Laps Tournaments is currently available worldwide on the Apple App Store. It allows you to challenge online players and win cash from pro tournaments. Laps Tournaments is based on the addictive game of the same name and offers an original experience by combining colors and numbers within its framework. We highly recommend that you check it out by heading over to the Apple App Store and downloading it. By playing it and providing feedback, this will contribute into improving the game and creating an esports styled experience that'll be a source of revenue to the talented among you. And with its reliable, fast-paced gameplay and entertainment, Laps Tournaments looks like a very promising arcade experience. Welcome back, guys. Checking out the current top 10 Team Exclusive once again still sitting there at 1370. Team Philosophy taking the W there, moving up on the scoreboard, still sitting in third place position, but moving up to 1165 on the scoreboard. We do have the teams ready. We're getting the overlay set right now, and the match will begin here shortly. Thank you guys so much for hanging with us. This may be our last match. We'll have to see.
Yeah, and so Polar Ace versus Fighting Five. We have seen a little bit from both teams, but Fighting Five has a better standing in the current top 10. As we can see, they have 1,000 points. Top 10 actually is pretty interesting, as really it's like the 5 through 10 that are really close, and otherwise it's not exactly that close. Exclusive 1370 points. They're over 100 points away from the second place, and with that, even second place is almost 100 points away from third place. So a lot of difference between first, second, and third. But otherwise, like I think 5th through 10th are very close together. Polar Ace, we haven't seen much from them recently, but these are both American teams. Both North American teams are going to be in the North American server. And we're going to see this one ready and waiting and ready to go. Yeah, so going to be starting soon. I do believe it's going to. Yeah, it's going to be Polar Ace on the CT side, Fighting T on the T side, and we only actually have seen 2 maps today, which is a little unfortunate. I hope to see more map diversity with Plaza, Legacy, and Canals. But we saw none of those maps, unfortunately, and we only saw Bureau and Grounded. But remember, guys, new map coming out soon. That's Raid. Gridclops have featured that one. Personally, I'll be making a video on that on my channel. But yeah, it's going to be coming out soon. Enough with that talk. We're going to be seeing Fighting 5. 3 players over towards B long, 2 over towards B mid, I believe. And it's going to be a slow push, more of a contact play. And they saw him out. Polar Ace is going to still be a little bit stubborn on the A side, sticking around a little longer than they should be, but finally rotating over 4 players on the B side now, and Carlos HD is going to spot them out over towards B mid. He spots one out and getting a lot of damage with Cheeseburger, finishes them off. He steals the kills and finally taking down 3v2 now for O-Edit, and fading away with some shots there. But Turtle, Polar Ace somehow turns this one back in their favor. Fighting 5 had the huge advantage going into this one. They got the first pick. We're rushing up, but eventually got stopped quick in their tracks. But all the players on the server are very low right now. Polar Ace 8 HP onto Carlos HD and 21 on a Turtle, but Edit only has 21 as well, so it's going to be a struggle for both teams.
Carlos taking his time right now. 3v1 situation. Edit, like Kumuk just said, last player alive here, moving through B long, taking his time. He's got to move quick though. 23 left on the clock. Got to move out, get that bomb planted. You don't want to hang there very long. I cannot believe he's actually made it across there alive. I don't even think they've realized his bomb is going down. Turtle actually does, and Cheese in just a little bit waits for that bomb just about to go down and pops a shot over there on Edit. Edit's at scoreboard slightly, moving up 1-0.
Yeah, that actually, Turtle shooting him right before he gets that bomb plant, that's very important because the T side then, they're left with a very low amount of money, because if they did get that bomb plant, that's an extra $1,100 in their bank accounts, and they could have potentially gone for the force buy, but at this point, they're going for just pistols, maybe 1 GSR here or there, and that's going to basically guarantee the second round for Polar Ace. So that denial of the bomb plant instead of the defuse does a ton for them. Well, if you didn't actually know that much, it's a pretty big but yet small detail in the story of the match
thus far. Indeed. What do you mean by forced buy, guys? They would have would have forced both teams to buy heavy weapons, AKs, SMGs, assault rifles, to be able to compete. If they had gotten that bomb planted, they would have extra cash. Now we're seeing Fighting 5 stuck with just pistols, and Polar Ace taking their time. Looks like most of them are just using pistols as well. Bought a couple grenades. Just going to take their time, save some cash for round number 3. Carlos going to strike first, dropping down Frosty. And Carlos also going to find shots there on Edit. 2 men down, 3 men down for Fighting 5. Cheeseburger coming in, cheesing a little bit, fighting Snowy. 25 left on the clock.
And now Epics, or they believe it's Epics. Last one alive. He doesn't get 1 kill in the Turtle, but 2 actually, and a little bit overreaction. 3! How has he done this? 5 HP too, and Swolger does have a lot of HP to work with though, so he should be winning this one out, but my god, it made it look scary. He just has to run now. He only has 5 seconds left on the clock, and that's going to be Swolger very slightly winning that one out for Polar Ace. That looked very scary though, Epics with 3 quick frags on the P250 nonetheless. That gun is not the most ideal gun you want for the clutch situation, but somehow he makes that work. And my god, Epics, that's going to pad his stats. Get them a little hyped. Even if they did lose that round, they got 3 extra kills that they shouldn't have gotten
Oh,
at
indeed.
all.
You gotta feel good about that. He's gonna have a little extra cash. Some epic shots coming from Epics right there. Fighting 3 players. Almost was able to get Swigger down. If he misses that MR96 shot, he might be able to turn around and got him. Unfortunately, not able to pull that off. We do see, it looks like T is gonna opt to stay with pistols this round. This could be a 3-0 lead. Team Polar Ace will have. Gotta take their time. You're taking a little too much time, though, you know? You're playing with your pistols, but you're taking too much time. You're letting CT get set up. You're letting them get entrenched on the bomb sites, and that is never good here. We're seeing a long-range shot versus an AK, and that's not going to end well. Turtle going to find shots there, and Epic's dropping him on the ground. Can't do anything this round. He'll have to come in round number 4. Hopefully help his team out again. Carlos HD going to find shots there on Frosty and dropping him on the ground. 5 players currently up here for Team Polar Ace. Only 2 alive now for Team Fighting 5. 3 other Fighting 5 have been dropped. Carlos finding shots there at Edit. Cheeseburger coming from behind, connecting multiple shots there on Snowy. Finally able to drop him. Gonna check his corner. Now fighting a man. Last player alive here for Team Fighting 5 is Soy. Bomb is all the way over by connectors, I believe.
Yeah, I believe so. And really, I think this round's over. So it's an important time to talk about terminology that we use, because some of the people in the audience might not be as familiar with the terminology. So you guys were asking about force buy and eco. So basically what force buy is generally when you don't have enough money to do a full buy. A full buy is like armor, assault rifles, generally an AK or an M4 or sniper, depending on which one you prefer, and grenades. That's a full buy. We call that just basically a gun round, right? But a force buy is, let's say you barely have enough for an AK, but no armor, or barely enough for armor and a pistol, but and some grenades, but not an assault rifle, right? That's a force buy essentially. It's when you decide, okay, we're going to use all of our money and we're not going to get the best amount of equipment nor guns, but we're going to try and make do with it. That's basically what a force buy is. And an eco, on the other hand, is when essentially you save your money, you buy maybe a pistol, and that's about it. So you're trying to save as much money as you can so you can build up money to buy for a gun round. And that's basically the rundown of our terminology that we use here, so you guys can understand it a little bit better.
Indeed, what Kumark said, guys. Thank you so much, Kumark, for covering for me right there. Headache has been killing me. Allergies, guys. I've been complaining about them past couple of streams. Frosty and Cheeseburger going head to head right there. Frosty's gonna find shots there on Cheeseburger, drop him down. Not before he can do anything. He's gonna be able to find Soy, put him on the ground. Carlos gonna find shots there at Epics. It's a 3v4 situation. 3 men up currently for Team Fighting 5. 3 out of the 5. 4 men alive for Team Polar Ace. Turtle disconnecting and reconnecting here. Taking their time. T just moving too slowly. They're going to get a bomb plant down there. Edit going to get dropped and gets punished for, once again, just playing slowly. Playing too slow. Hanging around. Playing scared. And he's going to get dropped. 4v2 situation. Bomb slowly ticking down.
And now just they've gotten the bomb plant, and that's going to help them with the money. But in the end, I don't think they're going to be able to win this one out. Fighting 5 now. Just one player left, and that's Frosty. Playing around the smoke, but that's all I can do now. And they're going to come with the defuse, the clean 4-0. Polar Ace, they're going to have a lot of money built up after this one. So defuse comes in. They do get actually a lot of money, also $1,100, plus the round win bonus, which is going to be around $3,000 something dollars.
Close to it. Math is not my strongest right now, but yeah, around that, guys. That's big for them. Cash for days currently. You know, we could see Team Fighting 5 take the next couple of rounds, and Polar Ace is still going to be a great cash situation. Even if that happens, it's not looking like it's going to happen, though. 4-0 currently in round number 5. T's just, they got to play because of the cash situation they're in, but they're still playing too slow. Cheeseburger punishes Epics. He's going to get dropped, though, by Edit.
There's a lot of lag coming out, server lag at least, from both teams, and can't do much about that. So you're going to see some shots through the walls. It's not hacking, it's just server lag. Wish they would fix the servers, but, you know, Critical Force, they got a lot to work on. So props to them. The Polar Ace now, just trying to keep the site in containment. 3v3, and it really doesn't look like Fighting 5 are going to get anywhere through. Trying to run through smokes and flashbang through those isn't going to work out in the smallest of maps, which is grounded. And now Snowy kind of just trapped alone. He does catch a cage and actually aggressing, but now somehow pulls it in their favor. Carlos HD now, though, 100 HP on the Soy de Rancho. Soy 28 HP. Can he really do it? The bomb's out in the open. He's got to retrieve that if he wants to get anywhere. With only 30 seconds left, seems like a grim possibility for him. He's gonna be peeking out aggressive, but the timing. Carlos spots him out, and he's just gonna end his life right there. Polar Ace picking up their 5th and going into the 6th round. Carlos, $9,000, man. Give me some of your money. I want that in my bank account.
No
Wish I could have
kidding.
that too, but
I'm not sure why Soy was creeping. You're exposing yourself trying to go for the bomb. You just gotta run. Don't take your time there. You've exposed yourself. Run, run, run. You're just taking tiny little steps towards it. Gets punished by Carlos. Currently, Carlos's team, Polar Ace, in a great situation, leading 5-0. Cash on their side, weapon on their side, momentum on their side as well, and KD's in their advantage. Carlos at 10-2 currently. Great KD.
yeah, that KD really. Normally we say KD doesn't mean much, but that means that for Ace, even their lowest deaths in their player, or the highest amount of deaths on the player side is 4, and that's Cheeseburger, and that just shows that players aren't really dying, even though they're winning the round. They can be winning the rounds, but with it being really close, not gonna have a lot of financial stability. Epics though, 1 HP and
somehow staying alive.
Yeah.
This could be the first round for Team Fighting 5.
Ooh, and Soy with that peek, he's gonna catch Cheeseburger off guard, but Swooger now, 1 player left. What can he do? He gets 2 though, onto the side already, but shut down by O, and that's gonna be Fighting 5 with their first round.
Well played, Fighting 5. Taking round number 6 there. Moving into round number 7. First point on the board for them. You don't want to you want to get at least 4 on the CT side. You want to actually be on the T side. You know, again, all maps will CT sided, but you want to at least get 4 to have a really good fighting chance. Of course, there are some impressive comebacks, but a really good fighting chance. You want at least 4 points up there on the scoreboard. You need to see a couple more rounds going in favor of Fighting 5. Cheeseburger striking first, though. Not going to let that happen easily. Dropping down Snowy. 117 left on the clock. Sword de Rancho here. Love that name to say.
Oh, Frosty misses so many bullets, but yeah, nade's gonna finish him off. Soy with his teammate there. And Frosty, actually, if he goes out fast enough, he can catch off that B mid player. But flashes out and flashes himself, so that's gonna be a little unfortunate there. Carlos though, picking him off, and that's just gonna be 1 player left. That's Soy. And after such a good last round, so solid, it just crumbles again under pressure. Soy trying to see what he can do. He does have control of the bomb, but 45 seconds, and he's being insta-surrounded right now. Cajun doesn't have to aggress too much. But yeah, this is going to be at the end. I think it's going to be a 6-1 unless Soy can pull something remarkable off, which I have a feeling he's not going to be doing that anytime soon. Does get 1 kill on the Cajun, but I feel like that's just going to be it. They're going to be rotating over at least 1 player over towards the A site. Maybe? Not even sure. So he's got a long way to go, though, so even if he does get there just barely in time, he's going to have to cover off all the angles. And right now, 13 seconds left. He's going to get there just in the nick of time to plant the bomb. Trying to make this one interesting, actually. He's going to get the bomb down with 5 seconds left. And Polar Ace smartly coming in for the retake on both sides. They're both going to be making sure that there's enough opportunity, enough chance for them to be getting into this one. Carlos coming in from connector, and he's going to be clearing out as much of the side as possible. But Soy playing in a very, very passive position. He's not going to make any sound until he needs to. Carlos now finally taking him down, though, so that's just going to be Polar Ace able to pick him off, going into the 6-1.
6-1, Polar Ace taking round number 7. Moving on to round number 8, currently leading 5-1. Polar Ace has the advantage. On the T side, Fighting 5 struggling thus far. Edit 2-6, Frosty 3-7. Both of those players really need to step up. Snowy as well. Soy playing very, very well, 7-5, helping his team out here. Been one of the last players alive the majority of the time. And with that positive KD, only positive KD on Fighting 5. Need his teammates to help him out a little bit more if they want a chance at taking this. Turtle gonna strike first, dropping down Epics. He's not gonna be able to do anything epic this round. Frosty, multiple shots being connected on him. Snowy's gonna put down Cajun X. Turtle finds shots on Frosty. Turtle try to reload.
The reload.
Jukes so out of the way. And it's still gonna get dropped. Or drop Turtle down. Carlos gonna find shots there on Edit.
Yeah, and Snowy's gonna be surrounded any second now. Cheeseburger, you're gonna know he's over towards Wagon. And Snowy's gonna be looking the wrong way any second now. Cheeseburger gonna aggress a little bit, but he's just gonna pick him off. Couple seconds here. I do believe Snowy still sitting there, but he's gonna get taken down to 1 HP, and Polar Ace look to pick up their 7th round on the board.
Swigger finishes off Snowy.
Yeah, Carlos, no, 15 and 4. That's a remarkable kill death ratio. Basically pulling off 4 KD, and as we said, we had a lot of good teamwork in the past. We've had almost every combination of match you can see. We had great teamwork. That's like the most ideal first game you want to see. Great teamwork, a very close match. Right now we have the carry meister, Carlos coming in. Closest person is Cheeseburger, 8 frags away, and even then, this team's still doing very good work. Fortunately, though, for Fighting 5. 5 players over towards B mid, and they don't even check the corner. Cheeseburger lines 2 up, and he's going for the 3rd. Runs out of ammo, though. It's going to end his massacre over towards B mid. Sugar waiting to see if they're going to rotate over towards A mid, but right now, they're actually going to be trying to do that, I believe. Sugar exactly waiting for them. Has an idea, but not going to be too keen on it. He's going to be walking around.
Throw a frag grenade over to his right and go ahead and back up towards B site. Like this play is able to hear a couple players coming over towards him. Go back with your team, set up, and just wait for them to make the next move. They're playing this CT side very, very well, waiting on the T to push in. And T is just scared. They don't know what to do. They're playing too scared. The time is ticking down. They have to rush into site here with a little time left in the clock. CT is entrenched. They're ready. They're waiting for them. If you're going to rush into the site with 15 seconds left, why don't you rush into the site with 50 seconds left? At least CT's not as ready for you guys to push. Carlos going to find shots there on Frosty. Swigger going to drop Soy. And the last player alive is the one and only Edit. Sit with 100 health, trying to stay alive. Used all of his cash to buy an AK. At this point, save my bro. Don't even peek. I would just save and pray to God nobody comes around that corner. You have 5 seconds to stay alive.
Gonna barely get that one alive, but even then, I could see the round collapsing even before. It's 5 players there, 2 picked off instantly, but the rest of the 3, they weren't even in close to each other. One was towards B mid, one was A mid, and one was storage, and no trade opportunities for either of those players if they did somehow get a kill or die in that situation. And Fighting 5 really not playing too well as a team. We see 1 player to Storage, Bob and Storage alone right now. I'm not sure why they did that. With smoke too, and it seems like it's all going down here for Fighting 5.
Carlos HD getting dropped down. Soy Cheeseburger moving in here to concessions. Gonna maybe go for seconds on that 3-man he had earlier. Turtle firing some shots from connector, not connecting anybody. He's gonna rotate out, and Epic's gonna punish him with a headshot there with the MR96. Minute 5 left on the clock. Carlos is gonna put down Epics before he can do anything else. Snowy finding shots there on Cajun X. Cheeseburger knows that player just went down and gonna rotate around to see if he can help his teammate out who just went down. Does hear a player taking his time, leaves his shots nice, and Snowy goes down 9-1. Polar Ace with another victory in round number 10.
Yeah, going into the 11th round, if we do see the 11-1 on this, they'll come back like 13-2, or not 13-2. I don't know what I'm saying. 10-2 or 9-3, even that's even better. But 11-1 is a very grim scoreline to see going into the half. Your teammates down, morale's down. Everyone wants to just get out of the server, and Cheeseburger already opening it up with Cajun. And they're just going to be tag teaming, having some fun over towards B mid, making sure no aggression is allowed there. And that flashbang, perfect actually. Cheeseburger is going to try and peek out aggressively with that one, but doesn't spot anyone out yet.
Now Cheeseburger's just solo over here, completely alone. Coming in backstab, and he keeps doing this over and over and over again, and Fighting 5 is not adjusting to it. You're going to see a backstab here on Epic's. Going to go down. I believe there's one more T player chilling out over here. Here's Snowy, trying to stay alive by a site. Cheeseburger is going to come for the backstab. Edit going to find shots there on Carlos. Cheeseburger coming in very soon. He finds shots there on Edit right after, and Snowy's going to put down Turtle. It's a 1v2 situation. Swigger and Cheeseburger live versus Snowy. Snowy's going to drop down Swigger. Here we go. Cheeseburger versus Swigger. Excuse me, Snowy. Cheeseburger finds shots, and Snowy puts him on the ground. Another round going to Team Polar Ace. 10-1. Not a good situation for Fighting 5.
Yeah, there's not really much to analyze at this point. The combination of CT-sidedness on maps and Polar Ace, they're playing tremendously well. Carlos still doing the massive carry, but Cheeseburger coming in saying, yeah, I want to pad my stats as well. And he's going to come in with the 14-7 on the scoreline, but whiff shot there from Cajun. He's going to have to relocate there and as he gets pushed back. He knows the players are pushing very aggressively. Doesn't get one. Somehow I thought that connected, but getting 2 shots off and still not getting a single frag. But nice headshot there from Cajun. And he's going to spot 2 players, and he gets the 3K there, finishing off the last 2 with the pistol. They were completely blinded, had nothing to do there. And 11-1. I think we're going to be seeing the 13-1 here for Polar Ace if they can pull it off on the pistol round. The GH is kind of an insult to injury at this point. Not really. 0-5.
Yeah,
fighting
really is
5.
at this point kind of an insult to injury. For me, if I'm on fighting 5, I just want to get 2 more rounds on the board. That's what I'd be saying, guys. We are going to win this. I just most likely not. I just want to get a couple more points on the scoreboard, and hopefully they'll be able to do that.
Yeah, make it look a little bit contested. Right now, it's just complete shutdown, mowing down. The Polar Ace looks like they can go into any site, no contestation whatsoever. And Cheeseburger, I'm not seeing anyone, but once again we saw the CT side so deadly, so very CT sided on every map, and that frag's gonna miss by just a tad bit. Cheeseburger could have killed him with that frag, but just whiffed a tad bit. And
Cheeseburger trying to find an angle, but Snowy's going to drop him. Carlos going to back his teammate up and put down Soy and Frosty. That's 2 men down for team fighting 5. There's 3 up currently for Polar Ace, and 1 man is going to go down for, evening it up. 2v2 situation right now. Bomb has been planted over here on B. Sugar alive here. Going to go up against Epix. Epix fires a couple shots, connecting 1 or 2 at least. Edit using the MR96. Moving around a little too aggressively, and he's going to get dropped down to 10 HP. Got to be careful with that MR96. Got to have accurate shots with the lower rate of fire, but has a huge damage dealt potential. Turtle dueling inside of B-Long. Finds a headshot there on Epix, or pretty close to headshot at least. I believe it was a next shot.
yeah, and it's gonna go for the defuse. He's gonna he misses. Does he get it? Oh my god, and it gets that off of the miss from Turtle. That is a huge whiff, and Turtle is going to be hitting himself over the head there. That is so sad. Yeah, the rubber band that comes in, that is... Ooh, that's a sigh of relief for fighting 5. They're cheering on that one. That is not a round they should have won whatsoever. They had 2 players alive, and both from them from Polar Ace, they were ready to kill him, but the rubber band saves his life in fighting 5. Get away with a very, very lucky shot.
Props to Edit for going for that defuse, being able to sneak up there on site. Unfortunately, though, he was rubber banded back. 2-11. Team Polar Ace still in a great round situation. 11-2. You got a good cushion. Carlos striking first, dropping down Frosty. 4 men out for team fighting 5. Cajun, a couple shots being fired on him. Snowy's going to put down Cajun.
Yeah, now the kill on Snowy really actually benefits Polar Ace more because they know one's flank already. They have good post-plant position set up, so 4v3 situation, even with limited equipment, they're going to be in a better spot to take this round away.
Carlos puts down Snowy. Swigger finds Edit. Soy comes in from the back, puts out Turtle, but Swigger quick to respond and drop down Soy. 12-2. This is match point now for Team Polar Ace.
Yeah, Polar Ace is going to be taking this one. I believe 13-2. I don't think they're going to have a chance. Vision in the... Not Vision. I don't know why I said Vision. Fighting 5 in the next round. And force buying, obviously. They're going to have to be force buying every single round from here on out if they want any chance. But going for the nades. At this point, do they go for the nades or do they go for the armor and the guns? I do believe the armor and the guns is a better shot at this point. They don't have very much money to spare on nades, and Polar Ace already opening it up. And a 4v4 with better equipment, better utility. And will that nade? Gonna do tremendous damage on a turtle, actually. 48 HP taken away from him, and they now know that it's gonna be a dedicated B-side hit, but
3v2. Soy with a nice drop shot on Cajun X, chilling all the way back inside of concession stand. Carlos going to find shots there on Frosty and make it a 2v2 situation. 56 left on the clock. Swigger carrying the bomb in here of baggage claim. Taking his time. Looks like he will be moving towards B-Long right now.
I'm going to expect Epics, though. He's going to be sitting in a very cheeky corner. Spotted out, actually, and now he's the last one alive. 100 HP, but only 5 bullets, and he has to realize he's going to have to reload very soon. 0 bullets, though.
Wow.
And
Swigger playing it right. Going to start rotating back towards A as fast as possible. Epics, got to be careful. He does not know the rotate. He's going to figure this out pretty soon, though. Hopefully before the bomb that goes down. Nope, he's not. He's staying here. That bomb is going to be able to get planted, and he's going to be able to entrench himself inside of the A's site. Epic's figuring out something might be up. He starts moving quick. Doesn't see anybody in baggage check-in. He knows a bomb has been planted over here on A's site. This is match point once again for Team Polar Ace. Epix has to pull something epic off here if he wants to keep his team in this.
Yeah, and he's not going to expect Sugar at all to be towards storage. Sugar's going to basically wait for the tap on the defuse, and Epix, he's going to have to guess where he's coming from, and he's going to get this completely wrong. Sugar now coming in from the back lines. This is going to be a GG there. Polar Ace win at 13-2, and that is just amazing showing from Polar Ace. 3 one-sided affairs we saw today, and only one very close matchup.
And the Team Polar Ace taking the W there. Very impressive KDs on Team Polar Ace. GG's to both team. Multiple one-sided matches today. The first match was incredibly close. If you guys weren't able to check that out, wait till the stream is over and go back and rewatch that round. Crazy 13-11. The last 2 rounds went in favor of the winning team, but besides that, it was every match was traded. One CT T CT T T CT, kept trading back and forth. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us today. That was our last match. For those of you that don't know, registration is now open for both Forward Assault and Bullet Force tournaments. Each tournament will include cash prizes and exclusive camos in-game for the winning team. Camos made just for you that only you can have. Guys, once again, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Cool Mark, thank you for being here with me today and covering me while I'm sitting here with my headache. We do have the final top 10 we're going to go ahead and throw in here. Guys, if you're interested in picking up the brand new flavor Ragin' Gummy Fish, you guys can use code Esports Mobile to get 10% off anything on G Fuel's website, including that purchase of Ragin' Gummy Fish. I would recommend picking up the collector's box. It's $39.99. You get a tub of Ragin' Gummy Fish, a exclusive new FaZe shaker. It is a flavor inspired by FaZe Jet. For those of you that did not know, it is a great flavor. Tastes just like gummy fish, but in a good way. It really is good. Guys, here is the updated scoreboard. Team exclusive still leading 1370, excuse me. Team Viral at 1286, Philosophy 1165, and Prisma and Detrar in the 4th and 5th place respectively. M2S 1038 in the 7th place position, and you guys can go ahead and read off the rest there. Fighting 5 dropping down to 958 after their loss.
Yeah, and so hopefully next time we'll see more close matches, because obviously it's more a crowd pleaser to see very close, intense matches. But you know, we got what we got today. It seemed like they wanted to be quick and over with. So basically, that's what's going to be happening. Once again, check out our sponsor, G Fuel. Code Esports Mole for 10% off that Rage flavor. Like Sun Death was saying, pretty good stuff. I haven't had the chance myself to check it out, but I hopefully will be able to check that out as soon as possible. You know, I want to get that yummy flavors in my mouth. So
indeed.
Thank you guys for.
Yeah, cool.
Thank
You
you
can
guys
finish off.
for
You're gonna say,
tuning
cool,
in.
Mark, didn't mean to cut you off. All right, guys. Oh, sorry. I love the internet,
God.
don't you?
Yeah.
I would have been
Yeah,
quiet.
you go for it. I'm new to this, so I'll just stay silent.
No, you're good. You're good. Guys, thank you for joining us once again. This is King of the Ring Tournament Season 3. You guys can check out our social media links in the video description down below. If you don't know who Cool Mark is, I don't know where you've been in the mobile community. But if you don't, you guys can check him out on YouTube and on Twitter at Cool Mark. It's 487 on Twitter, right? At Cool Mark 487.
482.
482.
Yeah,
That's right, 482. Get my numbers slightly wrong there. And also on YouTube at Cool Mark. Definitely check him out, guys. If you are new to the Mobile Esports channel, consider subscribing. I can't talk. Anyways, I'm gonna stop rambling on and end the stream here. Cool, Mark, anything else you want to say?
Just thank you for the opportunity, and I'll see you guys in the next live stream. Take care, guys.
Peace. We'll see you somewhere soon on the internet.